the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in grown. Swiping, no swiping.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mustang Broncos Soccer, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC, the official live stream sponsor for Mustang Broncos Soccer. This summer, Oklahoma City FC embarks on its 18th WPSL season, and for the 6th consecutive summer, Oklahoma City FC will play all home games right here at the pitch at Mustang High School, where it provides a quaint and electric home field advantage. So come be part of the action. Oklahoma City FC, her game, our time. And there you saw the game ball being presented by Parton Physical Therapy. We appreciate Dr. Parton being a big-time sponsor. Parton Physical Therapy, actually the post-game sponsor of all Mustang Bronco athletic events. And tonight we have got another great matchup for you. It's Mustang and Norman, two games on tap, girls and guys. So we'll jump into the True Solutions pregame show. True Solutions is a commercial cleaning and facility management company known for its commitment to excellence, reliability, and customer satisfaction. You can view the True Solutions playbook online. It's TrueSolutionsOK.com and see how they can customize a plan for you. Mustang 6-0-1 on the season, coming off a big 4-0 win earlier this week over Enid. And if you were with us on the live stream for that game, man, you saw it was really the connection on the corner kicks. Mustang scored 3 of their 4 goals off of corner kicks, so we'll see if they can continue to utilize that as a huge weapon in their game. The Norman Tigers, 4-1 on the season. They've won 3 games in a row, coming off a 3-0 win over Moore last time out for them. Starters being introduced for Norman. There you can see they'll start this way. In goal, it'll be a senior, Mackenzie Maddox. Forward, number 2, Carson Deligans. And then number 3, midfielder, freshman Liliana Brown. At midfield, number 5, sophomore Katie Wilson. Defender midfield, number 8, Mackenzie Myers. Another defender midfielder, number 9, Dylan Ailman. At defender number 12, Bianca Gentry. Forward number 13, Jamila Burnett. At defender number 17, Nevaeh Churchwell. Midfield number 21, Avery Rainey. And defender number 24, Gray Rideau. That is the starting lineup for the Norman Tigers. Your starting lineup for the Mustang Broncos brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz. You can see right there how Mustang is going to line up tonight. So it'll be Cassidy Saunders back in goal. And then Ariana Valencia, Aubrey Goebel, Ainsley Neal, Sadie Reed, Addie Jordan, Riley Stauffer, Maddie Hedgecock, Olivia Fairchild, Amy Aguilera, and Aubrey Tajmir. So, again, Mustang will be kind of in that 3-3-4 set, and they'll make adjustments as needed. But should be another really good contest here. Mustang and Norman getting ready to get after it. Weather, well, it's gotten better. It's not great, but compared to what it looked like things were going to be like earlier this morning, we will go ahead and take it. Right now, your News Channel 4 forewarned forecast as we get ready to get things started looks like this here at the pitch in Mustang. 58 degrees, feels like 43, and the wind is, well, it's out of the northeast. I'm going to say it's out of control at about 21 miles an hour, gusting well over 30 at times. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with all of tonight's action. You're watching Broncos Soccer, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC. Contact True Solutions for all your commercial cleaning needs. Proud to provide your business with the highest quality standards for cleaning solutions designed to fit your specific needs. Contact them today at 405-432-5028. True Solutions. We have a true solution for you.
Guess I won't be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Marge.
I bet this is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and urgent care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
It's good to see you again, Paige.
Always good to see you as well. Joe Cooper Ford has become Oklahoma's leader in giving more money for trades. That's why we outsell our competition 2-1. And remember, we'll beat any competitor's price by $500 or we'll give you $10,000. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
When seconds making a play.
Welcome back to Broncos Soccer, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC. Starting lineups were brought to you tonight by Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz. Shelter Insurance here to protect your home team. You can see the 2 teams exchanging pleasantries out at midfield, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. Mustangs 6-0-1 on the season, a tie down at the Southern Coast Cup in Foley, Alabama against Logan'sville, Georgia. That was a 1-1 tie, the way that one ended up. And, well, after that, they have rolled off 3 wins in a row, defeated Mount Vernon of Georgia 7-0, North Oconee, Georgia 3-0, and then Enid 4-0. So 3 straight shutouts. And Mustangs scoring 7, 3, and 4. So the defense has been on point. The offense has been rolling, and we'll see if they can continue that here in this one tonight. Once again for the Norman Tigers, 4-1 on the season. So they got things off with a big win over Santa Fe South, lost 3-0 to Deer Creek, and since then have defeated Bixby, Piedmont, and more. So earlier, the Liberty Energy coin toss was done before the game, and I believe, if we saw all indications right, because they hurried that up pretty quick with the way the weather was and the wind and everything. But I believe Mustang was the winner of tonight's pregame coin toss, brought to you by Liberty Energy. Liberty Energy is using next-generation technology for the development of energy resources. Liberty Energy, giving back to the communities where we work. First half just about ready to get started. First half, as always, brought to you by Chick-fil-A, now serving a new spin on the classics. Cold and fizzy, warm and crispy. Swing by Mustang's Chick-fil-A for frosted sodas and floats with those legendary Chick-fil-A sandwiches and waffle fries. Taste it and you'll love it for good. Mustang in the home all-black kits with the white numbers. Norman in the white kits. Black trim on the tops and the orange Norman and numbers on their jerseys. Mustang will be kind of going into the wind. It's a little bit more of a crosswind. It's kind of blowing from that far corner right in towards our face here. So we'll see how that affects the game as the night goes on. But Mustang with it, and we are underway here some Friday night soccer in Mustang. A real home field advantage at times for Mustang when you talk to opposing teams and coaches. Saunders races out. She'll let that one go across the line. Last touched by Norman. But Mustang, one of the few large schools that has their own soccer complex, their own soccer pitch, playing on the natural surface as opposed to, double duty on the soccer field, playing on the turf. And it's one of those things where these teams practice on this field. They are out here day in and day out, and they know the subtle nuances that a natural field like this can provide. And the ball just plays different on this rather than the turf fields that so many schools play on now. First Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in of the night. Ainsley Neal over on the far side for Mustang with it. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Mentioned the wind to get this one started, and it'll be interesting to see how both teams choose to play it in this first half. Saunders back there in goal for Mustang. Big, strong leg and pinpoint accuracy, really. When she goes to set it in, she'll direct traffic, get her teammates where she wants them, and then she can get the play started. And we'll get our first look. And she's going to go ahead and put it up, and you can see that one just kind of get caught in that wind and blow right out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in coming up for Norman. So wondering, is she going to keep it low line drives, just knock it out on the side to maybe a teammate, or if she's going to go ahead and try to drive it down through that wind. That one knocked around and out. And that is actually going to create a corner kick. So it may be cold outside, but it's always warm in the corner where it's 90 degrees. And Norman will look to strike first with the corner kick. Delegans with it. Off the mark, goes out of bounds, and it winds up being a goal kick for Mustang. And Saunders is just going to quickly chip this one to the outside, and then Mustang will roll it somewhat dangerously right back in front of the net. Take away, back touch, line it up, and that one well off the mark. Saunders not challenged on that. Cassie has it, sets it, and gets ready to go once again. Just underway here in Mustang, as always. First of two, our girls' game, Mustang and Norman. Coming up a little bit later on tonight, well, we'll do the same, but it'll be the guys' turn. Head coach Juan Lucas and the Mustang boys coming off a big penalty kick win over Enid. Won that game 2-1. They won penalties 4-3. And so they moved to 3-4 on the season, and they will be looking to hopefully saddle the Norman Tigers with their first loss. Head coach Gordon Drummond and the Norman boys 5-0 on the season. This one down deep. Valencia with it right there, kind of mixing it up, and then she actually knocked that off of the Norman player she was right there with. So Mustang will throw this one in. Hedgecock will center it back, and then right there in the middle of the field, just kind of scooted right by Addie Jordan, and Norman has it once again. Norman, a team that is not afraid to mix it up defensively. They will get out there, they will mark you, they will challenge you, and they will force you to make a good play. Ari on the far side. Valencia had it, tried to head that one forward, but it would not stay along the inbound line. Out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in once again for Norman. Kind of missed the mark. Now it's knocked around, and Norman's going to take it back, but nice job running in there. Riley Stauffer. Is it over on the far side to Fairchild? Olivia Fairchild had 2 goals in last games. Olivia and Riley Stoffer teamed up for our HTO players of the game. Don't forget, you can head on over to all our social media platforms. Just search at MHS Broncos Sports, and you can see all of our graphics and see who our HTO players of the game will be each and every time. This one down low. Just too much interference from the Norman Tiger defenders for Mustang to be able to get to it. Keeper Mackenzie Maddox, her first strike. So we'll see what she decides to do with it with the wind somewhat at her back. She's just going to kind of flip this one out to the far side. Battle for the ball, knocked out of bounds off of Norman. Had Churchwell and Fairchild battling for it. Neal with the Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in. Kind of scoots past everybody and kept in the corner of the box. A little bit up too high. Still opportunity here for Mustang if they can get it settled down. Kind of throw that one in. Too many defenders, but on the outside, that one's chipped up, and it's going to sail up and out of play. No threat there off the foot of Aubrey Goebel.
Quality Machine Services, your local machine shop and welding facility, where quality is our top priority.
That one knocked out. That'll be Mustang throw in on the far side.
Another Bronco.
Second broadcast of the week, second broadcast of our spring sports schedule. And we've got a couple games on tap for you next week. There you can just make sure and keep an eye on that. And it'll be Mustang and Yukon slow pitch softball coming up on Monday, March 30th, 5 p.m. over at the Mustang Broncos softball complex. Mustang took on Yukon in a festival over the weekend, and they defeated the Millers. I believe final score of that game was 14-1. So Yukon will be looking to try and exact some revenge come Monday night, and then Tuesday night we'll be right back with you, except this time it'll be head coach Joe Patterson and our first look at Mustang Bronco baseball. The guys off to a great start, 12-3 if memory serves me correct right now. And look across the way, they've got a big game going on right now against Edmond Santa Fe. So if we get some updates on that score, we'll be sure and pass it along to you as well. Just about 8 minutes gone by, first period here. The Chick-fil-A first half, and this one knocked around out of bounds. Official's going to say last touch by Sadie Reed of Mustang, and Norman quickly getting that one right back in. Off and running down the side is Wilson. She'll send this one across, one hop right up into the waiting arms of Saunders. Fields it like Bobby Witt for the Kansas City Royals, down on one knee, looks it in, and now she's got it ready to go. Saunders puts that one a mile high into the sky. And that wind just, Saunders with ease can take that basically from the goal and send that ball well out past the midcourt or the midfield stripe. But here tonight, that one, Saunders has got to run in as it ball once again took a funny bounce over the foot of Aubrey Tashmere. And back there was Jamila Burnett. Have a feeling that we're going to have a record number of Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in here tonight in this contest, and most of them will probably happen right here in front of us in the press box, just the way that wind is blowing. OU Health ER and Urgent Care substitution for Norman. Nice job there. Addie Jordan and Delegans for Norman. Kind of tied up. Valencia has it off and running. She is a player that can create and does a great job there to knock that one away. Now Tashmere with it. She's going to flip that over to Neal on the far side. And Neal kind of had to wait just a little bit on that. If she could have hit her in stride, Mustang may have had something cooking. But still with possession, they'll look to see. Neal will send that one in, headed back out by Norman, but it comes right to Jordan in the middle of the field. And now Now Reed has it, Sadie. And then a whistle and a foul going to be just outside. So an opportunity here. An opportunity here for Mustang on the free kick. Juice it up free kick coming up for Mustang. Maybe an opportunity to put a little bit of a set piece into motion. And the one you really want to keep an eye on, that is 22, Aubrey Tajmir. She is a master of finding some open space and being able to get her head on the ball and bury it in the back of the net. We saw that, I believe it was Mustang's first goal about 30 minutes into the game, and she just, it's not a gentle strike either. She buries that thing when that ball comes off her head. Valencia, great touch up, and now she's going to try to chase it down, but can't get it. Yeah, you give Valencia some space, and she can make some things happen, but she is also a very willing and able distributor of the ball. She can help create for teammates as well, and only a freshman. There's a handful of freshmen on this varsity roster, and Coach Golikers would not have these freshmen on the roster and available if she didn't think they could contribute. So some rising stars of Mustang soccer. Number 3, Whitley Savage, one of those. 5, Ariana Valencia getting the start tonight. Number 9, Sophia Shavara.
Discover the best wash in Mustang at Tommy's Express. Enjoy our smooth flat belt conveyor. 14
Yeah, and Sophia Shavara, a little bit of a backstory on her. She is actually a member of one of the Mexican national teams. I'm not sure if it's like the U18 or the U20. They've got so many of those different things. Or U16, just how they divide those things up. But she will actually be traveling to France next week and playing as a member of that Mexican national, one of those youth teams. So congratulations to her. Stoppage. Maddie Hedgecock is down right there at midfield, and it looks like she's grabbing that right arm, elbow, lower arm. So we'll go back here, and yeah, big collision right there at midfield. We'll be able to get another look at it here.
You don't need extreme workouts.
Yeah, she just talked about the physicality of Norman, and she just kind of took a clear out by number 2, Carson Deligans. And Deligans got that arm kind of up high, trying to create some space. And then when Hedgecock went down, I don't know if that arm got underneath her or she tried to brace her fall with that arm, but she is, for an upper body injury, for an arm injury, she's walking off the field fairly gingerly. So she'll be tended to on the far side, and hopefully nothing serious. The officials still continuing to push back the Norman Tigers as this ball will be put back down into play. And then on the touch, Mustang will give it right to Norman. Down the far side, Brown on the run. Neal closed the distance really quickly on her. And that one will roll out past the end line. Goal kick coming up, Mustang. Saunders just drives that one through the wind. Got over the foot of Ailman, and Valencia flips that one down. And, man, really looking for somebody there in the center. They weren't there. Ari has it back, and now she'll send it out. Goebel with it. Valencia on the outside again. Gets past one, turns the corner, sends it into the middle. Amy Aguilera tried to make a play on it, couldn't come up with it. There you see Tajmir, she'll head it back in, but picking it up will be 14, Alex Adler, who was one of those subs earlier in the game. Ball down deep in the corner. Nice job down there between Burnett and Skrzyncki for Mustang. Julia Skrzyncki checked in. I believe she was the sub for Hedgecock when she went out with injury. Free kick coming up, whistling a foul in that exchange between Skrzyncki and Burnett. And you can see that wind just, Saunders is aiming that ball right back out towards the middle of the field, and it just makes a hard left towards the near sideline. Neal knocks that one away. Skrzyncki tries to clear it out the middle, and Neal splits a pair of defenders. Ball still just waiting for somebody to gain control, and this one's going to be launched as the phrase goes, just a bit outside. Right there in the middle of the field, Mustang working it up. Over on the far side, Neal settles that one down. Nice job keeping it away. Back. Neal intercepts that pass. Skrzyncki will send it up and over to Stauffer. Great hustle play outside there by Olivia Fairchild. Able to just take that one away. The bouncing ball, now she'll send it in. Opportunity, fighting for it. Valencia has it. She'll send it over. Fairchild, 17 on 17. Fairchild on Churchwell. And that one's sent in. Having to go down low and pick that one up was the keeper, Maddox, for Norman. So give Fairchild and company for continuing to stick with that one. And 23 minutes to play in the first half. One right there. You could see an opportunity for Norman, but around the outside. Over on the far side, Neal couldn't come up with that one. It'll go out. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in coming up for Norman.
Brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
And that one will roll across the back line. And Saunders once again will get it set and put the ball back into play. OU Health ER and Urgent Care substitution coming in for Mustang. Yeah, that's 15. Maddie Hedgecock back in, so good to see Maddie back out there after she went down.
Number 15, Maddie Hedgecock, subbing in. OU Health ER and Urgent Care, the official sponsor of all player substitutions. All the care you need under one roof.
OU Health ER and Urgent Care, all the health you need, or all the help you need under one roof. Back and forth, a trio of Broncos right there. Really working, and Valencia comes and takes that one away. An opportunity. Mustang on a little bit of a break here. Send that one right up. Kicking on. Fairchild touched it on the outside. Centering pass. Nobody really there. This one will be lobbed up, and the wind is actually going to catch that and make it a much more difficult play for Maddox back there in goal. As that one was played the wind almost to perfection. That one had Mackenzie Maddox twisting and turning, kind of wondering where it was going to come down. Almost snuck in between her hands and the crossbar, but she was able to secure it. Valencia with it, and it's poked away. Great job by Goebel to come up and challenge. And now Norman with it on the far side, but it winds up right on Skrasinski's foot. An opportunity. Oh, that one just over the top of Fairchild's foot, and now Norman will look to move. Getting that one settled was Delegans. She'll send it in. That one's headed away, and Saunders will scoop it up. Just past the halfway point of the Chick-fil-A first half, under 20 minutes to play. Knotted up at 0, and neither team with any real serious scoring threats outside of that last opportunity for Mustang. We'll call that last one from Fairchild a Schlotsky's shot on goal. All Bronco Schlots, sponsored by Schlotsky's. Schlotsky says we'll keep making those warm, gooey Cinnabons, and you keep taking those Schlots. First offside of the night, this one on the Norman Tigers, so that'll give it back to Mustang. Low line drive by Saunders. Valencia skips this one up. Kashmir has it. She'll send it out. Fairchild here right in front of us. She'll look to work. Sliding in, knocking that one out of bounds was number 10, Emma Roberts. So Goebel will get set. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in here deep in Norman Tiger territory. And an OU Health ER and Urgent Care substitution. Morgan Vong will check in for Mustang. Reed will check out. Fairchild has it. Down in the corner, Vong chases it. She's got it. And fighting, and that one knocked around, and it'll be a Tiger Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. And right back, giving it right back to Mustang was Roberts. So Goebel will take this one. She's looking, surveying her options. Tried to get that to Fairchild, and Roberts just knocking it out, but that'll give Mustang an opportunity to move it down just a little bit farther. Had Fairchild trying to cut behind a couple Tiger defenders. Neal settles that one down on the far side. Nice one touch. Neal with it. Crosses across the middle, and right there was Maddox. You had Vaughn crashing in, but Maddox able to get to it. And there you can see the difference. Maddox for Norman, able to get that one up and let it ride the wind and get it down deep. Skrasinski able to keep that one away. And that's going to be launched out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Mustang coming up.
Number 6, go well with that Buffalo Wild Wings throw in.
Hedgecock had it for a second, but then Burnett will send it down. And another Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Mustang, much to the chagrin of the Norman faithful that have made their way up, and battling the wind and the cold. And that's the thing. A little bit of a misplay opportunity, and Saunders had to make a play and able to kind of just almost like a short wedge, flipped that one up over the diving Saunders, and Burnett will put it in. First goal of the game goes to Norman with 15:09 left to play in the first half. Norman strikes first. Mustang just not able to clear that one out, and the speedy Burnett was able to get to it, split a pair of defenders, and put Saunders in a little bit of a bind, and she got it to go. Fairchild will send it in, and the sun actually kind of starting to peek out now. That one on the far side, it'll be a Bronco Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. We're on the far side, Jarelli Pando with it. That one's still bouncing around, an opportunity. And Norman able to clear it out almost back out near midfield. Goebel has it, looking, fighting off a defender. And then a whistle and a foul is going to be called. Free kick coming up here for Mustang, a juice it up free kick. Juice it up, your go-to destination for delicious smoothies, acai bowls, fresh juices, and satisfying snacks to fuel your day. Juice it up, just like Addie Jordan is planning to do on this free kick. Another opportunity for Mustang to try and draw even here with about 13 and a half to play. Lob this one in. Bouncing around, Norman just kind of flips it up. Jamila Burnett has it. Goebel able to keep that one in, and that's kind of been the call tonight. I've seen that one 3 or 4 times now. Somebody from Mustang will have it, and Norman really kind of likes to try to pinch with those defenders. They'll bring 2. And a handful of times the official has called that when they have kind of just sandwiched, both of them just run right into the Mustang player looking to make a play on the ball. Tajmir heads that one back out. And Neal coming all the way over from the far side of the field as Burnett, the goal scorer for Norman, had a bead on that one, and Neal came in and was able to break that one up. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. Pando has it. Skrasinski fighting for it near midfield. Now it'll go over and land right at the feet of Neal. And then just the smart, heady play from the senior defenseman the junior defenseman Aubrey Tajmir to just knock that one away. So that ball had kind of got away from Mustang, and there for about the third, fourth time, Burnett was right in the mix for Norman. Throw in on the far side. Delegan's with it. She's challenged by Neal, as well as Fairchild. I believe it was Fairchild that knocked it out, so we'll line it up, throw it in once again. Nice job by Skrasinski. She is so good at being able to just slide in, knife her foot in there, knock the ball away, not get called for a foul on those tackles. And this one launched up and over, and it'll sail way out. Goal kick Broncos. Saunders with it. Pinball's up, out. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in quickly over to the sideline. Aubrey Goebel wants it. Now she's going to wait for everybody to get set up. She'll send this one down, gets it to Ari. Valencia keeps it right there along the sideline, and now it comes back to Goebel. Neal has it. Neal was trying to get that up to Fairchild, who had just given it back to her. Almost kind of a little bit of give and go. Nice job by Neal to step in and knock that one away. Valencia on the far side, back to Neal. She'll make her move, and she's bumped, knocked down. She was given a pretty good little two-hand push by Alex Adler from Norman. So foul call, juice it up, free kick. Tajmir will send this one in. She line drive down through the wind. And Fairchild giving chase, couldn't come up with it. Pretty even so far here tonight, under 10 minutes to go on possession. Pretty much about 50-50. Both teams have played on their opponent's half of the field for a decent amount of time. Neal circles back, can't get to that. Out of bounds, Buffalo Wild Wings throw in Norman. Goebel down the sideline, was trying to get it to her, but the pass was picked off. A whistle and a foul well behind the play. Lead official rushes in and says, yes, I've got it, calm down. So a juice it up free kick coming up now for Norman. Myers sends that one down, headed back out by Mustang. And Neal able to create a little bit more space. That one hopping around. Saunders settles underneath it. She'll put it back into play for Mustang. Skrasinski right in the middle of the field, sends it up. Pando, the nearest Mustang player there to it. Now Valencia rocket off her melon. Goebel just push that back over to Saunders. And that one misplayed a little bit, goes out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in once again for Mustang as we Tick down to 7 minutes left. OU Health ER and urgent care substitution for Mustang. Pando out. And 16, Tegan Thomas in. As well as 13, Riley Stauffer back in. The Norman faithful again kind of scratching their heads on that call. The officials so talked about Bronco baseball being in action over on the other side. That one down in the inside the box, still bouncing around loose. Turn, flip it up, and it just goes right over the top. It was right down Main Street, just a little bit too high. Looks like Mustang continuing to work for it, not letting Norman clear that ball out. But yeah, JV baseball going on next door versus Edmond Santa Fe. Coach Patterson and the Varsity. They're actually down in Norman for baseball. So we've got the Norman Tigers here for soccer, Mustang in Norman for baseball. And the Broncos with another big win. They go ahead and run rule the Norman Tigers and move their record to 14-3 overall. So congratulations to the Broncos on that big win. And we'll be at the ballpark Tuesday night. I believe it's Mustang and Westmore. So excited to get our first Bronco baseball game in Tuesday night, but Monday it'll be our first look at the defending state champion Mustang Broncos slow pitch softball team. Head Coach Lacey Darty and her girls undefeated. I almost said the Lacey Darties, the Fighting Darties. So Buffalo Wild Wings throw in on the far side. So full slate of action. If you haven't already, make sure and follow all the Mustang social media platforms. Just search at MHS Broncos Sports. And there you can see it's the same, whether it's for X, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff, at MHS Broncos Sports. And if you haven't, I don't know why, make sure and like our page here, our broadcast page, MHSBroncosSports.tv. Keep up with everything. Don't miss a minute of the action, as well as the Mustang High School Athletics app. You can head on over to the App Store or the Google Play Store. They're right on cue. I tell you, I work with the best in the business. They give me a lot to work, and I do not a lot to work with, and I do not return the favor very often. But yeah, Android, Apple, hey, we got you covered on both platforms. Just search Mustang High School, and the Athletics app will pop up. You can set notifications, reminders for any and all of your favorite teams. Maybe you're just a soccer fan. Hey, you can get in-game scoring updates and much more as well on the Mustang Bronco Athletics app. You see a big challenge for the ball out there. No call either way, and it gets knocked out. So it'll be another Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in as we have just gone past the News Channel 4 4-minute mark of the first half. KFOR is Oklahoma's source for breaking news, streaming live video, traffic, sports, and severe weather coverage. KFOR looking out for you, and we appreciate them being the sponsor of the final 4 minutes of each half here at Bronco Soccer. Mustang looked like they had a little bit of maybe an opportunity for a run right there. I'm getting another look at it. But then a whistle and a foul kind of on the tussle for the ball. On the far side, Saunders picks it up as that ball was just rolling. Fairchild tried to keep possession, couldn't bring it all the way in, and that one lobbed down Delegans with it on the outside, but could not get past both Mustang defenders. And you can see Neal was trying to just knock that one out of bounds, but could not get that ball to curl back upfield enough, and it goes out of bounds off of Mustang along the back line. So the second corner kick of the night for Norman coming up. Ball set and raised, put into play, and I don't know if that was exactly where they wanted to go. That one knocked around, and we will line it up and do it again as last touched by Mustang. So back-to-back corner kick opportunities here for Norman with just a little over a minute left in the Chick-fil-A first half. This one is launched, and that's literally going to go from one corner to the other. It turns into a goal kick for Mustang. Saunders sends it back in. Mustang with some time to operate, a little bit under a minute, about 40 seconds. Thomas had that one and then had it taken away, and now Valencia's got it at midfield, sends it over. Fairchild giving chase. She'll gather it, kind of stumbled, lost her footing for a second, and then again goes down. So Fairchild and Churchwell, those two have, anytime Olivia's got the ball, you can look up and Churchwell is right there. Fairchild really having to try to work to get around her. So closing in on 5 seconds left to play. That ball was knocked all the way to the fence. The clock will tick down to 0, and that is how the Chick-fil-A first half will come to an end. One goal scored. Unfortunately, it was scored by Norman with 15:09 left to play in the first. Burnett got free, got between a pair of Bronco defenders, and sometimes, you know, goalie's only hope is to guess, and Saunders went one way, ball went back the other way, went into the back of the net, and Norman will take a 1-0 lead into the locker room here in our first game of the night. We appreciate you joining us for Broncos Soccer tonight, brought to you as always by our good friends Oklahoma City FC. Don't forget, all Oklahoma City FC home games played right here at Mustang High School for the 6th consecutive year. So get on out to Mustang and come be part of the action. Oklahoma City FC, her game, our time. Norman leads 1-0 here at halftime. But back with all the second half action in just a few minutes. You're watching Broncos Soccer.
Seconds making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
In Bethany, see Shelter Agent Aaron Ruiz.
As a stylist, I know it can be hard to find time for a haircut. With the Great Clips app, you can put your name on the list from anywhere and head to the salon when it's time for your cut. A great haircut plus more time for what you love. That's Great Clips.
Hey Bronco fans, this is Larry Andrews with 777 Roofing and Construction. We're proud supporters of the Mustang Broncos. Go Broncos!
The race is on. Classic Chevrolet OKC. End of the year savings on all new Chevys. Conquer that weekend project in a new Colorado. $5,000 in total savings. Load up the family and hit the highway in a new 2026 Chevy Traverse. Perfect for these Oklahoma open roads. $3,000 in total savings. The race is on. Upgrade and win before $5,000 total savings is gone. Classic Chevrolet OKC. Together, let's drive.
At Pub W, when we say celebrate the good, we mean celebrate the good. And good things come in pairs. Fried chicken and a nice cold beer, classic good. Avocado toast and a mimosa, you guessed it, good. Or pigs in a blanket with your little pigs in a blanket. Good food, good drink, good people. Celebrate the good at Pub W. Can I get you another beer?
Before Orange Theory, I was a teacher who couldn't keep up with her own students, but I got my spark back. I started to burn fat and build muscle, going from a size 10 to a 2. Now, I'm the role model my students deserve. Book a free class at orangetheory.com.
There's tacos. Then there's Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Get them any way you want, in Chipotle Ranch, avocado bacon, or all new Buffalo Blue. Taco night hits different at Zaxby's. Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Drew Vincent in Mustang today.
Swadley's is serving up Oklahoma's favorite barbecue without ever leaving your car. That hot, tender, smoky goodness is ready for you to pick up in our drive-thru or convenient curbside service.
Hey, put it in the front seat, please.
We'll even serve your self-driving car.
Thank you.
So come on, we're Swadley's, world-famous barbecue, family-owned and operated.
Hi, how can I help you today?
I just got my first job and I would like to open a checking account.
Okay.
Whenever my parents got their first jobs in high school, they opened one up here too, and so I thought I should give it a shot.
Okay.
From first paychecks to building businesses, we at Bank 7 are proud to help all generations of Oklahoma achieve their goals.
Juice It Up serves a variety of handcrafted smoothies, acai bowls, and raw juices all made to order. Come enjoy fan favorites like our acai berry bowl or our protein-infused zone smoothie. Juice It Up is located at Old World Plaza on Mustang Road. Visit us today and live life juiced.
The Bridge is a church where change takes place. Rather than being a building where people far from God are met with shame, guilt, and condemnation, Jesus leads us to be a family that extends his grace, mercy, and forgiveness to everyone. No matter what you've been through or what questions you might have, we want you to be a part of the family.
Have a good one.
Any idea who keeps doing that?
Nope.
Oh. Oil base with the all-weather enamel. Excellent choice. Let me cash your card.
That's a lot of black paint.
It's a pull, not a push. Take your time.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof. and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/OneRoof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
In Bethany, see shelter agent Aaron Ruiz.
Oklahoma is known for its lakes, farm ponds, and creeks. And whether you take a highway or a dirt road to get there, Joe Cooper Jeep gets you to your destination. And remember, we'll beat any dealer's price on a new Jeep by $500, or we'll give you $10,000. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
As a stylist, I know it can be hard to find time for a haircut. With the Great Clips app, you can put your name on the list from anywhere and head to the salon when it's time for your cut. A great haircut plus more time for what you love. That's Great Clips.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Life is filled with so many moments worth smiling about, and you deserve to smile with confidence at every occasion. At Dental Depot, we're committed to helping you achieve a healthy, beautiful smile at every life stage. With over 40 years of client and community care, Dental Depot is proud to be Oklahomans' choice for high-quality, patient-focused general dentistry and orthodontics. Dental Depot, for every stage of your smile.
Together we, y'all! Hey, what's up, Mustang? I want to personally invite you to one of our 4 services at Together We Church. You can check it out at either 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., or 12:30 p.m. every Sunday. We would love to have you and your family there.
Cade Construction is a commercial general contractor proudly serving the Oklahoma City metro and beyond. Cade Construction, building better together.
Hi guys, come see us in Luigi's Bistro in Yukon.
2101 Westbury Drive. Enter as friends, leave as family.
Welcome back to Broncos Soccer, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC. Second half just about ready to get started. Second half brought to you by our good friends Aaron Ruiz and Shelter Insurance, the official sponsor of all Broncos second halves, and proudly here to support and protect your goals. You can contact Aaron Ruiz and Kevin Edwards right here in Mustang. Quality insurance, low rates, Shelter Insurance. Norman will start with the ball. They will be going into that wind as we'll flip ends of the field. So we'll see if Mustang can capitalize now with the wind somewhat at their backs. And they are down 1-0. Again, the only goal scored at 15:09 in the first period. And it was that young lady right there that got things started in the second half for Norman, the sophomore forward, Jamila Burnett. Right off the bat, an opportunity. Valencia down deep, but could not beat the keeper to the ball. And Norman going to take a little bit of a different approach. You saw Maddox just kind of roll that one back out. Mustang able to take it away, and they'll keep possession here on this half of the field. They're in the first half, really went back and kind of looked at some of that stuff during halftime. And possession percentage pretty much even, about 50-50, maybe just a little bit more tilted to Norman's favor, but not by much. Mustang no offsides. Norman only had one. The Broncos had one corner kick, and the Norman Tigers, I believe, had 3 corner kicks in that first half. Shots on goal, Mustang had 1, Norman had 2, and one of those found the back of the net. So, yeah, there was a lot of action, but not much happened there in that first first half outside of the 1 goal. Mustang just didn't do a great job getting it cleared out, and the speed of Burnett allowed her to get to the ball. And she was able to kind of knife her way between a pair of defenders. Valencia with a nifty little back touch, but once again, Saunders will come up and thought she was going to get it, but Goebel able to race in and keep the ball alive. Now Tashmere will send that one down, and it will skip out of bounds. Here once again on the near side, we'll have another Buffalo Wild Wings throw in to get things started. Take another look and just see how the weather has changed. Get a look at the KFOR News Channel 4 second half forecast. And still here in Mustang, about 55 degrees. This says feels like 43, and that is courtesy of that wind. Now out of the northeast, consistently right about 20, 22 miles an hour, gusting well up over 35 miles an hour at times. Goebel on the far side with the Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Headed down in. Fairchild has it. She settles it, looking, and she turns and she looks and only sees, Norman jerseys. And that one knocked away. Stauffer has it. And Norman sending that one all the way down. Mustang able to knock it away, and now the Tigers will try to center. That one will actually roll almost all the way over to the far side of the field. A big collision outside well after the ball had come off the foot of, I believe that's 14, Alex Adler, who was giving chase, but it'll be a free kick coming up for Norman. So we'll see how Delegans wants to play this. Crosswind coming right at her. You saw Mustang in a fairly similar position play the wind extremely well, kind of lob it up, and that one winds up on top of the net. So both teams that have had juice it up free kicks from that same general location just about had it measured out right, but neither one of them could connect. Saunders, the wind at her back, and she will absolutely just crush this one all the way out to midfield. And then it's knocked away by Addie Jordan. Mustang had it for a second. Now they'll head it back out. Goebel has it on the far side. She's in a big battle, and then finally the official comes in and says maybe just a little bit too much, and Delegans picks the ball up and wants to try to walk away with it. Tashmere will take it, and she will launch this one down. Skips off the head of a Norman player and goes right back towards their keeper. Probably not the intended direction. And then great hustle on the outside. Addie Jordan coming all the way up. Valencia had it there in the middle. Came off her foot just a little bit hard. And Norman able to kind of knock it around and create some space. And now Jordan has it again. Back and forth, Jordan and Reed. And that one is launched out of bounds. Takes a nice bounce off the hill, comes right back to Goebel, and she quickly gets it back in with the Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. And then whistle foul on the outside. Free kick coming up down deep for Norman. Myers will take it.
The bridge exists to help people get together on the other side. We are the Bridge.Church.
Up along the far side, couple touches. Tajmir doing battle with Burnett. She gets it over to Saunders, and Saunders will put the wind behind this one. Nice job, redirection, able to keep it Fairchild. She's looking to go. And just kind of throws this one down towards the goal. Nobody there except Maddox for Norman. Burnett has it. She's basically double, almost triple teamed. Saunders will race in and fall on that one, smother it. Saunders once again will send this one down deep. Norman will send it back, but there for it. Ari's going to give chase. Can she get there before it gets out? No, it'll roll across the back line. Goal kick coming up, Tigers. Just kind of tossed around in the back. Whoo! Amy Aguilera almost able to come in and steal that one. Just missed it by the slimmest of margins. Tajmir with it. She gets it over. Now they'll send it back. Big collision. Neal able to stay upright. Ari's going to chase it down. Can she get to that one? No, again, just about a half step behind. So you kind of see some things starting to roll. And Mustang just ever so slightly off the mark. And you would think that eventually one of those is going to click and you give somebody like Aria Valencia, Goebel, and Fairchild, you know, Sadie Reed, a number of opportunities. Eventually, they are going to make you pay, that's for sure. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in coming up once again for Norman. Tigers will scoop it up on the sideline. They'll throw it in one more time.
Brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day.
Knocked back out. They'll lob it in. Tajmir right there to clear it out, but it wound up headed right to a couple Norman players. And Saunders will gather that one up. Sees where she wants to go. Sends it right down. Skips past a couple. Valencia able to settle it. And now she'll look to go. Tried to thread the needle there. Get that one to Fairchild, but couldn't come up with it. Now it's headed around a couple times before Norman set it down. Norman a couple times, even kind of going into that wind, have really tried to lob that one down to Burnett, but the wind has just held it up and made her have to slow her roll. And it's given Mustangs defenders time to get back and create enough traffic that really had nowhere to go. Now here inside the box, that one's up, and probably thinking what she needed to do with the wind was Brown, Liliana Brown, and she got that one up just a little bit too high, but Norman able to get it right there across the center and in the middle with not a whole lot of resistance, and another opportunity for the Tigers that they were unable to cash in. took a bad bounce and got up on the hands of Addie Jordan. So a juice it up free kick coming up for Norman.
Mustang's gathering spot for all your energy and nutritional drinks is the Mustang Social. Energy, nutrition, and health.
Right down in the middle. Mustang cleared it out for a second, but couldn't get it past Adler. And a nice job by Hedgecock on the outside. Good to see Hedgecock still out there battling, fighting. She went down with an arm injury. She took a shot, was knocked to the and off the cross. Just got a piece of it, a little bit of the redirect, and was able to get it in. I believe that was Liliana Brown. So we'll get another look at it here coming up. That one thrown up and just, yeah. Ball was going and was able to just redirect it off the side of her head. Saunders moving to her left. That ball going back to the right just enough that she couldn't adjust. And it's really just been some awkward angles. Saunders has done everything right, played it exactly like she should have. Unfortunately, that one, she was in perfect position for the way the play was developing, but sometimes that round ball skips off the round head, takes some funny angles. That one lobbed up and just over the top of the crossbar. Did not miss by much. Another shot on goal for Mustang. But second goal of the contest comes with 27-22 left in the game. And Norman now with a 2-0 lead. Way Mustang has been limited on their scoring opportunities. They're going to have to really get after it. Clock stopped. Big collision there on the far side. Look like that's 10 Emma Roberts for Norman. And I believe 5 Ariana Valencia for Mustang. Ari hops up quick, doesn't seem to be any worse for wear. And then an OU Health ER and urgent care substitution for Norman. And they'll wind it back into play. Mustang does have the firepower to strike quick and strike in bunches. Gonna have to be just a little bit sharper than they have been at times tonight. They've had some opportunities, just been a little bit off the mark. They're down to 26 minutes to play in the game. And the big number is they're down 2-0 on the scoreboard. Here we are on this side. Neal is going to be right there with Brown. And a big pile up. Knocked out, goal kick coming up for Mustang. Fairchild has it and just tried to lead Aguilera with it, but maybe just a half or a quarter ball off. Now Burnett has it. Or had it. Now she's got it again. redirect, and that one right into the hands. She went right at Saunders, and Saunders is quickly going to put this one back in play, trying to catch Norman in retreat mode. Valencia went after it, couldn't get it, but it comes back out to Aguilera, and that one up and over everybody, out too far out in front, and Maddox will cover it up. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in on the far side. Ball down and the flag up, and offsides is the call. So Mustang saddled with their first offside of the night. And watch that one again, because kind of been a point of contention for a lot of people. If you go back and look, some of the officials will let that ball play on because the pass came well on the Norman side of the field. If you go in and really dig deep into the rules, that's a good question. Valencia has it. She can create, and then she's tripped up in the box. No foul as she goes down, and she is still down. Valencia going in, and we'll see. Yeah, and she tried to. Valencia able to did get, a strike on that ball, and then the defender for Norman came in. As I go back and watch it, Valencia's got it, kicks it, and then, the defender for Norman gets a whole lot of both of the feet of Ariana Valencia on the play. Sorry, shot it, or tried to, and it ricocheted off the player for Norman. And then as she's running through, she caught the foot of Valencia that Ari had got on the ball. Ari's going to take a second, make sure she's good, and she was tended to, and now Neal with the Buffalo Wild Wings throw in here on the near side. .23-10 left to play. And now I think we are going to get a sub for Valencia, as she is going to make her way towards the far side. So an OU Health ER and urgent care substitution, as Valencia will go out. Thought she was going to be okay to stay in, but she'll go out, and Morgan Vong will come in for her. So now the clock is ticking, and we are back to action. Thrown in, Fairchild heads that one back out. Tajmir has it. Now we'll send it over, and this one will be flipped up and in. Just over the head. And then tried to cross, throw it up right at the post. A great play on it by Mustang, but just not enough room. As Maddox So Sadie Reed with the shot on goal. The Schlotzky's shot on goal. Mustang has it once again. A lot of pushing and shoving right there. The official says play on. And needing a second to get up, and this one skips in. Keeper falls on it, but needing a second was Aguilera after she got tangled up outside. Ball put back into play. Another shot on goal there by Mustang. So they're starting to come, but just have not really been able to get anything on them. One of the best looks here in the second half was the one right before that, but just not enough room to try to sneak that one in between the keeper and the post. As charging in wildly was Deligans. Mustang gets it started quickly. Off the juice it up free kick. This one sent in and maybe just a little bit too far out. Had a window, but it was right at Maddox, the keeper. So free kick coming up for Norman. Be right out near the midfield stripe. So Rideau send that back and forth. I think everybody thought that was going to turn into something that it didn't. Tashmere will launch this one down. Fairchild giving chase. Still there with it, needing some help, and looked like she kind of got tripped up. Put it in the back of the net and put it on the board. Goal, Broncos. Great job to continue to attack and keep after it. And then that one, Sadie Reed. So give Fairchild a lot of credit for continuing to stick with it, and Reed just settled it, and then she put it up in that upper right corner of the net. Keeper Maddox could not get to it, and that cuts the lead in half. Sadie Reed with 19:53 left to play in the second half gets Mustang on the board, so some new life now on the Bronco side of the field. And possession percentage here in this second half, which was pretty even in the first, is tilted to Mustang's side as they've used that wind at their back at times. And really the big thing on that play was Fairchild, as she was able to maintain possession and, turn the corner. It looked like the defender for Norman reached out and almost kind of clipped Fairchild's heels with her hands. And Olivia was able to keep her balance and keep possession of the ball. Burnett with it. She's fighting through all kinds of contact outside. And Deligans just gets looked at and falls to the floor trying to draw one. And then offsides the call. The flag goes up, offsides on Norman. So that'll be a juice it up free kick for Mustang deep on their half of the field. Saunders has it. She was getting ready to get after it. Low line drive, skips off the ground, and Deligans knocked it away, and then Mustang will just shoot it back up the far side, and that one towed the line, stayed in bounds. No whistle on that. Down the side. Fairchild once again looking to try to get past, turn the corner. Now she'll circle back out. Fairchild dump trucked down to the ground, and that one chipped away. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in coming up for Mustang. Goebel will grab it, quickly gets it back in. Nice job to slide in and keep Delegans from. Like Delegans was trying to get that one once again down the field to Burnett. Burnett, man, she gets to about that midfield stripe and then she just stops. And she holds her ground right there, waiting for that long ball to maybe come back out and use her speed to be able to get back down the field. Oh, didn't like it, so they'll roll it back. We'll try it again. Take two. And basically from the exact same place. So Burnett has it. Neal right there. One hop, settles it down. Just not enough on that one, but Vung able to stick with it, fight through some defenders. And now Neal will launch that one down. Tiger throw in.
It's a higher quality living featuring newly renovated kitchens, floorings, lighting, electrical, and bathrooms. You're loving home with us at Fieldstone Garden.
Churchwell set to throw it in. 16 minutes to play here in the Shelter Insurance second half. Shelter Insurance and agent Aaron Ruiz, the official sponsor of all second half action in Broncos soccer. That one chipped down. Vong able to go get it. Looking for some room to operate. Circles back. Now she'll get it over at Neal. Will send this one in, and it's cleared out. For the first time all night, Burnett comes across midfield and actually touches the ball.
Winging it back in.
Yeah, if you look, Norman has everybody down inside, and then Burnett standing back out at midfield. Norman will now pass it off, and instead of having Maddox take it, they'll line it up, and that's not a bad kick into the wind. Vung fighting for it. Morgan comes away with it. She's drugged down. Send this one in, and that'll be wide left. OU Health ER and Urgent Care substitution coming in for Norman.
Throughout the week, try the famous fried deviled eggs and top-selling salmon, mouth-watering pork chops, and the Yoki burger. Follow the local on Facebook for weekly specials and join the local for their
22, DJ Jenkins. Sent out right there at midfield. Mustang comes away with it, redirected. Jenkins with it. Knocked around over to the far side. Wilson had it for a second. Mustang able to take it away, and then Reed can't gather that one in. It gets past her out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in on the far side. It's about to hit 13 minutes left to play. 2-1, Norman on top. So Norman scored with 15:09 left in the first, and then took a 2-0 lead as they scored at the 27-minute mark. And Mustang got one back here in the second half. 19:53, just past the midway point. Sadie Reed on a great play. Fairchild kept it alive and was able to get it to her. And then Reed finished it off. Neal quickly got it. Fairchild trying to get around Rideau. And that one goes out. Wind up being a goal kick for Norman. And they'll just touch it back into play. Headed back in, has it there in the middle. Oh, and that one's using her body. And once again, Delegan's given a lot of liberty. She tries to jockey for position. Neal through ball goes down, but nobody can catch up with it. Across the back line, goal kick coming up once again, Norman.
For over 30 years, All Season Hardware has been a proud supporter of the Mustang Broncos. All Season is your hometown spot for hardware, lumber, bait, tackle, and trigger grills.
Tigers will let some more seconds tick off the clock as they change kickers a couple times. A bit of indecision on Mustang's part as to who was going to go get that one. And racing in, Hedgecock takes matters into her own hands. She'll send it down. Tigers will come up with it. And back out here at midfield, it winds up on Neal. She'll send this one down. Saw that she had Fairchild running through the middle. Hops up and over her.
Jones Roofing and Construction Company, on in a day, lifetime warranty. Jones Roofing and Construction.
Tajmir with it. She'll look, she'll keep it, she'll bring it up. Now she'll center that one in. Just had a little bit of some spin on it. And it hit. Well designed, well developed, great patience by Tajmir to wait until she had somebody right there in the center. Saunders thought about rolling that one out, but now she'll put boot to ball and send it deep down the field. Delegan's with it, touches it up, and it'll roll harmlessly right into Saunders' waiting hands. Comes down right at Neal. Against Delegan's selling another one.
Bringing the pro scoreboard experience to your hometown, Metro Signs.
So free kick coming up for Norman.
Since 1988, Metro Signs.
This one's sent down and then gets into the teeth of the wind and just stops. Reed on the far side. This one will go way down, and it's going to go out. It'll be a Bronco Buffalo Wild Wings throw in deep in Tiger territory. Mustang gets it back in quickly. Vung with it. Morgan dancing around. Neal will cross this one. Comes off, and that one's going to go way up high. Just didn't quite get it, let it get down enough. Got up underneath it. Just sent that one up and over the trees and everything. One almost wound up out in center field of the baseball stadium. Game still going on over there. freshman and JV games, most likely Mustang and Edmond Santa Fe. Varsity boys, mentioned it earlier, they got a huge run rule victory down in Norman. Joe Patterson and the Mustang Broncos 14-3. So off to a great start this year for Bronco baseball. Saunders will laser this one back out. Fairchild fighting for it, and a whistle and a foul on that one going against Fairchild.
Juice It Up, the official sponsor of all free kicks. Juice It Up, your go-to destination for all.
So another Juice It Up free kick coming for Norman. With 7 minutes left to play in the game. The Tigers still on top by 1. A second half goal by Sadie Reed has got Mustang right back in this one. Tajmir has it all the way up from her defender's position, turning the corner, staying with it, still fighting for it, chips it in, put it in the back of the net and put it on the goal. Aubrey Tajmir from her middle back position all the way up and in. What a play by Double Deuce Aubrey Tajmir. At 6:44 left in the game, we are all even. Aubrey was not going to be denied. They have actually flipped it around and brought Aubrey up onto the front lines now. So just like that. Yeah, Tajmir had her mind made up. That was basically soccer's equivalent of coast to coast. And right now, an opportunity once again for Mustang, but then an awkward whistle and a foul call. So another Juice It Up free kick. Rolls down. This one's going to make its way out of bounds. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. Ainsley Neal will pick it up, get ready to go. And Mustang, with just under 6 minutes to play in the game, you talk about getting your second wind. They are off and running. Great redirect by Tajmir off the header. Mustang still has it now right there in the center of the field. Chip this one down, and whew, that takes a hot skip off the grass, but it goes just wide. Another great Bronco shot on goal. So 2 oral surgery specialist goals for Mustang here in the second half. Has it all tied up 2 apiece. Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, the official sponsor of all Bronco goals. Dental implants and wisdom teeth removal experts whose goal is to make you smile. And then Tajmir drug down just outside of the box. So, and I'm telling you, if it's outside of the box, it's maybe half a ball. Right on the line, but an opportunity right here. Mustang has got some great set pieces. You're going to put the big, tall Aubrey Tajmir right there in the middle. We've seen them a few times just kind of lob this up and let her go attack it in the air. The clock ticks down 4.5 minutes to play. Addie Jordan has it lined up, and she'll attack it, but kind of the strike maybe not clean. An opportunity for Mustang, hate to say squandered, but probably not the best attempt. So Broncos kind of have Norman on their heels a little bit, and again, they're attacking Tajmir right in the center. Winds up and just off the mark. That hits the extra ball there on the side. Tajmir with it as we are now under 4 minutes to play in the second half. The News Channel 4 4-minute warning, you could call it. 4 minutes remaining Don't forget, Oklahoma News Channel 4, your source for breaking news, streaming live video, traffic, sports, and severe weather coverage. KFOR looking out for you. And right now, Norman needs to look out for Mustang as they are on a roll. Ever since about the midway point when Sadie Reed broke the ice for Mustang, that definitely rejuvenated the Broncos. And then that Tajmir goal with 6:44 left to play has Mustang believing that they could remain undefeated on the season. It's going to take one more. Tajmir has it. Great ball up the side. Fairchild will go and chase it down, able to keep it in. She'll circle back out, give herself some room to operate. She'll center this one in. And just off the mark. But again, just continuing to attack, put pressure on Norman, and they have been able to get it to break a couple times to draw even. And that one bounces up into the waiting arms of Maddox. She'll send this one down. It's a nice kick from the keeper into that wind, especially up as high as it got. And Mustang has done a nice job slowing down the long ball and the run, and then that one's taken away. I think maybe they were, the way it had been going, you kind of thought there was going to be a whistle, but there wasn't. So Neal has it, looks over her options. Her ball's redirected right back out at her. And now Neal racing in, sending it down. Tajmir's down there, and she'll challenge. And that one's going to skip past. Norman can't handle it, misplayed it. Vung quickly with it, she'll drop it down. Neal will pick it up, take the Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. That one up over the head of Tajmir, and you don't hear that very often. But that one was too tall for Tajmir to go get. And then a big collision down low, and then that is going to wind up actually being a corner kick. And Norman saying that they didn't realize it was a corner kick, tried to put the ball in play, letting seconds tick off. Down under a minute to go in regulation. We saw Mustang connect 3 times earlier in the week on these corner kicks, and this would be a huge one right here if they can get it. Ball is placed down. It's on its way. It's up. Knocked around, still loose. Neal has it, lets it settle, rolling around. It rolls around off the post and goes in. What a goal! With 19 seconds left in the game, put it in the net, put it on the board. 3-2 now, Mustang on top with 19 seconds to play. That was a strike by Ainsley Neal outside, and the ball just bouncing around, deflected off a couple Tigers, and just snuck past Maddox in the goal. Rolled just inside the right post across the line. You're down to 10 seconds. And Mustang going to be completely content to go ahead and take that one. Norman tries to put it down. 2-1. They'll launch it in. Saunders. Nope, they're going to say time was up. So the strike by Delegans came after the horn had sounded. So Delegans put that one up. Saunders got a hand on it but couldn't redirect it out. But the officials rule it no goal. And just like that, Mustang roars back in the second half and wins this one 3-2. What a match we had here at the pitch in Mustang. Broncos down 2-0 and they get 3 second-half goals. The first one came at 19:53 by Sadie Reed. Aubrey Tashmere went coast to coast and scored with 6:44, and with 19 seconds left to play in the game, Ainsley Neal was able to sneak one inside the right post to give Mustang the 3-2 victory in dramatic, and that is in all caps, bold, underline, italics, whatever you want to put, dramatic fashion. A huge 3-2 win for Mustang in that one, and they will now run their record to 7-0-1, and they have won 4 in a row. None more dramatic than what we just saw right there. An outstanding game between those two teams. Give Mustang credit. They did not quit. They got down 2-0 and just really didn't have anything working quite right. They were really, really close, but they continued to just work and grind it out, and then took advantage of some opportunities that they were able to create in the second half and got a huge 3-2 victory in that one. So congratulations, Coach Golikers and teams, on a great win over a very, very good Norman team. Well, we will take a little bit of a timeout, about 13 minutes until the start of our boys game. We'll be right back. Before that one gets started, we'll have all the action for you, and hopefully that one can live up to what we just saw in our girls game. But it'll be Mustang and Norman coming up here, the boys' turn, in just a few minutes. Be back with more Broncos soccer brought to you by Oklahoma City FC after this. Join us before the big game at Fiesta Mexicana. Fiesta Mexicana is the best place for authentic Mexican food in Mustang. Located at 230 North Mustang Mall Terrace next to Walmart. Fiesta Mexicana, where every bite is a fiesta.
We're the new 99.7 The Wolf, and we're the only station in OKC that plays genuine, authentic country music from the past as well as today. Oklahoma country is 99.7 The Wolf.
Mustang Athletics is excited to partner with Clark Crew Barbecue. Clark Crew Barbecue is Oklahoma's only 10-time world champion. Clark Crew Barbecue proudly serving Oklahomans with locations in Tulsa and OKC. Come see them for all your barbecue and catering needs. And remember, never eat a skinny man's barbecue.
At Qdoba, we've been serving up quality Mexican eats for over 20 years. But what does Qdoba stand for? Quietly daydreaming of burrito bowls again? Not quite. Qdoba stands for flame-roasted, hand-smashed, made-in-house deliciousness. Rolled, bowled, and grilled into endless fresh combinations. Because Qdoba stands for flavor. Try it today.
Since Domino's specialty pizzas are just $9.99 when you mix and match,
you don't have to hold out for just one day a year to
treat yourself.
Oh,
jeez. We're talking the pizza.
Treat yourself.
The extravaganza.
Treat yourself.
Ooh, can I just... The new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Come on.
Please?
Treat yourself.
Yes! Every day of the year!
Can I please have my pizza?
Yes. Treat yourself to medium specialty pizzas for just $9.99 each. Only at
Minnows.
Bubba's 33 is scratch-made food for all. Come see us for fun family dining. Bubba's 33 is located in the Westgate Marketplace along Interstate 40.
Go ahead and call the next one, Coach. Call the play. Call the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go with triple left roll smash. Y move to far. Idaho. X potato. H spin. Rooski. Waggle boot sprint to throwback.
Broncos.
Yep, that's
News 4. We speak football. We bring you more football than any other local station because we are
The Football Station.
It's soft, and then you hit the spicy chicken filet, and it's like, whoa.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
In Bethany, see Shelter Agent Aaron Ruiz.
At Pub W, when we say celebrate the good, we mean celebrate the good. And good things come in pairs. Fried chicken and a nice cold beer, classic good. Avocado toast and a mimosa, you guessed it, good. Or pigs in a blanket with your little pigs in a blanket. Good food, good drink, good people. Celebrate the good at Pub W.
Can I get you another beer?
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meal. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
We're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
New crafted flats from Pizza Hut are just $5 each till 5 p.m. Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't want to share.
Mom!
And you don't have to. The new crafted flats, just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. Only at Pizza Hut.
Billy Sims knows barbecue.
Like what?
How about 9 meats, including brisket, chicken, pork, turkey, and ribs?
Okay, how?
We start early to slow smoke the most delicious meats for over 12 hours.
So when?
Every day.
Where?
Wherever you want. Online, dine in, curbside, or carry out. We've had a passion for over 15 years of serving delicious barbecue to people like you. Billy Sims has fast, drop-in friendly neighborhood service. Loud enough for a tailgate and fancy enough for a wedding. Like we said, Billy Sims knows barbecue.
Contact True Solutions for all your commercial cleaning needs. Proud to provide your business with the highest quality standards for cleaning solutions designed to fit your specific needs. Contact them today at 405-432-5028. True Solutions. We have a true solution for you.
Guess I won't be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Marge.
I bet this is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
It's good to see you again, Paige.
Always good to see you as well. Joe Cooper Ford has become Oklahoma's leader in giving more money for trades. That's why we outsell our competition 2-to-1. And remember, we'll beat any competitor's price by $500 or we'll give you $10,000. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
When seconds making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle. Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
In Bethany, see Shelter Agent Aaron Ruiz.
As a stylist, I know it can be hard to find time for a haircut. With the Great Clips app, you can put your name on the list from anywhere and head to the salon when it's time for your cut. A great haircut plus more time for what you love. That's Great Clips.
Hey Bronco fans, this is Larry Andrews with 777 Roofing and Construction. We're proud supporters of the Mustang Broncos. Go Broncos!
The race is on. Classic Chevrolet OKC. End of the year savings on all new Chevys. Conquer that weekend project in a new Colorado. $5,000 in total savings. Load up the family and hit the highway in a new 2026 Chevy Traverse. Perfect for these Oklahoma open roads. $3,000 in total savings. The race is on. Upgrade and win before $5,000 total savings is gone. Classic Chevrolet OKC. Together, let's drive.
At Pub W, when we say celebrate the good, we mean celebrate the good. And good things come in pairs. Fried chicken and a nice cold beer, classic good. Avocado toast and a mimosa, you guessed it, good. Or pigs in a blanket with your little pigs in a blanket. Good food, good drink, good people. Celebrate the good at Pub W.
Can I get you another beer?
Before Orange Theory, I was a teacher who couldn't keep up with her own students, but I got my spark back. I started to burn fat and build muscle, going from a size 10 to a 2. Now, I'm the role model my students deserve. Book a free class at orangetheory.com.
There's tacos. Then there's Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Get them any way you want, in Chipotle Ranch, avocado bacon, or all new Buffalo Blue. Taco night hits different at Zaxby's. Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Drew Vincent in Mustang today.
Swadley's is serving up Oklahoma's favorite barbecue without ever leaving your car.
like I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mustang Broncos Soccer Complex for our second game of the evening. Mustang and Norman on the guys' side getting ready to get after it. And, man, me personally, I needed minutes in between our first game and this one to catch my breath after the absolute incredible comeback by the Mustang girls soccer team. They were down 2-0 and scored 3 goals in the second half to win 3-2 over Norman. The third one coming off of Ainsley Neal's foot with 19 seconds left to go in the game. Did get some clarification on the way that game ended because Norman did get the shot off before time expired and then the goal went in. But the official called no goal, saying that the ball was not in the right spot for the kick, that it actually should have been placed farther back on the field. At least that's the explanation that we were given up top from some people that were downstairs and trying to decipher everything, because the goal wound up going in. And we were watching that and went back, looked at it on the replay, and it was, time. She got it off before time expired. It went in, all those things, but the ball was not placed properly. And you can't blame Norman for that. They look up, they see there's about 3 seconds left on the clock. They just grab the ball, get it on the turf, and get ready to try to put it in play. But, I guess as the old adage is, rules is rules. And Mustang, we'll say it, Mustang escapes with a huge 3-2 comeback victory over Norman. Starters for tonight's contest being introduced for both teams here now in this one. Starting lineups brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz here in Mustang. Shelter Insurance is here to protect your home team. So, and the starters for the visiting Norman Tigers will go this way. In goal tonight will be number 1, Ethan Anderson. At midfield, number 2, Henry Moen. Defender, number 3, Turner Satterfield. Defender, number 4, James Cartwright. Forward, number 5, Asher Trent. Midfielder, number 7, Cole Grapes. Midfielder, number 8, Everett Lee. Midfielder, number 10, Junior Martinez. Defender, number 12, Aiden O'Hara. Defender, number 13, Trenham Verbick. Forward at number 15, Jack White. That is the starters for head coach Gordon Drummond and the Norman Tigers in this one. For Mustang, same starting lineup as what we had earlier in the week. Forward number 2, Isaiah Summers. Defender number 4, Harrison Mitchell. Midfielder number 6, Wyatt Carver. Midfielder 7, Easton George. Forward at number 9, Ethan Bomar. Defender number 12, Abram Scott. Defender number 15, Roland Milliken. So number 17, midfielder Hudson Jones. At midfield, number 19, Jared Serta. Forward number 25, Aaron Flores. And between the pipes once again tonight, the keeper will be number 20, Ethan Vaticakut. Milliken getting the start at defender instead of Bales. 14, Adam Bales got the start earlier in the week. So once again, starting lineups brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz right here in Mustang. Contact Aaron Ruiz or Kevin Edwards. Quality insurance, low rates, Shelter Insurance. Broncos soccer tonight and all season long, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC. This summer, Oklahoma City FC embarks on its 18th WPSL season, and for the 6th consecutive summer, OKC FC will play all their home games right here at Mustang High School Soccer Stadium. The pitch at Mustang providing a quaint and electric home field advantage. Come be part of the action. Oklahoma City FC, her game, our time. The officials out there going over some final bits of information. I don't think you would say it's a great night for soccer when you look at it weather-wise, but hey, they're gonna go ahead and get this one in. Our Our News Channel 4 KFOR game time forecast for our gentlemen's game looks like this. It says 56, feels like 43, and the winds out of the northeast, 20 miles an hour, gusting over 30, up to almost 40 miles per hour at times. So not a whole lot of change since our ladies game kicked off earlier tonight at 6 o'clock. And here we are, 8:06, just about ready to get this one underway. The final instructions given out by the officials. And both teams back to their respective benches. So both teams all circled up. As you see the Norman Tigers making their way out onto the field. It'll be pretty easy to tell who's who. Norman in the all-white kits, Mustang in the all-black kits with white numbers. So we're just about ready to get started. This has been our True Solutions pregame show. True Solutions, a commercial cleaning and facility management company. You can view the True Solutions playbook on their website at truesolutionsok.com and see how they can help customize a plan for you and your business. So the Liberty Energy coin toss was done before the start of tonight's contest. Liberty Energy is using next-generation technology for the development of energy resources. Liberty Energy giving back to the communities where we work. And because of that, I believe Mustang won. And kind of like the old, we're going to defer our option to the second half. But the Broncos will start with the wind at their back, so they may be actually, I didn't see, they don't do it quite as much of a production as you do like during football and things like that. But you know, in the girls' game, Mustang had went into the wind in the first half and then used the wind a little bit to their advantage in the second half. But the Bronco guys will start with the wind at their back here in the Chick-fil-A first half. Mustang's Chick-fil-A is the official sponsor of all Bronco first halves. So taste it and you will love it for good. Chick-fil-A says, let's go Broncos, score more goals, eat more chicken. This one dropped back and it'll come out here on the near side. Verbic has it, knocked away. So the first Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in of the night. Milliken in there to challenge. Won it back. So Summers will go down. Isaiah Summers, keep an eye on him, number 2. That dude is lightning quick, both with and without the ball at his feet. And he will snake his way around and get right in the middle of it. So he is a blur at times on the field. So it is fun to watch him go. Throw in right there into the middle field. Nice job headed out. And just like that, you can see Summers able to use his speed to kind of wiggle in between a pair of defenders, but never could quite get control of the ball. Goes out across the back line, and it'll be a goal kick coming up for Norman. One Pub W win in the books for Mustang tonight. Pub W, the official sponsor of all Mustang Bronco wins and your neighborhood pub for delicious food, made from scratch cooking, and an extensive collection of beverages for everyone in the family. Open on North Check Hall Road. Pub W, celebrate the good. So the Mustang girls with a huge come-from-behind win 3-2 over Norman to get the Pub W win. At the conclusion of all of tonight's action, we will have our Parton Physical Therapy post-game show. Milliken had that one but couldn't quite clear it out, so an opportunity for Norman. That one launched in, shot well up and out of the way. No threat on that one at all. During our Parton Physical Therapy post-game show, we will announce our guys' player of the game, but we'll go ahead and tell you right now, I can't wait any longer. For the ladies, our HTO player of the game, that is Ainsley Neal. She scored the game-winning goal with 19 seconds left to go from a decent distance outside. She just saw an opening, sent that one down in, and it kind of bounced around off of a couple Tigers and just ever so slightly trickled across the goal line inside the right post for the game-winning goal. So congratulations, Ainsley Neal, being our HTO player of the game. Mustangs HTO on East State Highway 152. HTO brewed different. Just underway in this one, about 3 minutes gone by. We'll see who all during the night decides to throw their name in the ring for the HTO player of the game. Nice job coming up and challenging right there, Harrison Mitchell. Foul call, juice it up, free kick for the Tigers. Quickly back into action. Tigers want to go quick. Mustang hoping to hand Norman their first loss of the season. They are 5-0. The Tigers got their season started with a 3-1 win over Santa Fe South and then a 2-0 shutout at Deer Creek. Went up to Bixby and won that one in PKs. So they come away. It was tied 1-1 going into PKs. So it goes down as a 2-1 win in overtime. Defeated Piedmont 5-0. Put 5 goals on the board against the Wildcats, and then defeated Moore 2-1. That's how they get to their 5-0 record. The Mustang guys got off to a little bit of a rough start. They dropped the season opener 1-0 at Yukon. A nice bounce-back win in PKs over Edmond North, 2-1 winners there, and then dropped a 2-0 game. It's a great job defensively by Milliken to get in there. I believe that was Jack White, 15 for Norman, that was on the run. Milliken came in. So that one headed dangerously right back into the center of the box, but trying to clear it out. Now Vaticacut will get on it, and he'll quickly pick it up and get it back into action. He'll zing that one out. Gets it over to Bomar. And right up the middle of the field, a whistle and a foul. Juice it up, free kick coming up for Mustang. But back to Mustang's Mustang's record 3-4. So had a 2-0 loss at Deer Creek before they headed down. They headed down to Alabama and competed in the Southern Coast Cup. Dropped a tough one, 2-1 to Foley High School out of Alabama. And then a 1-0 loss to Baylor School out of Tennessee, and got a big 3-1 win in the finale against Fort Payne, and had another game go overtime. So against Enid earlier this week. Hopefully you were with us for the broadcast. It was a dramatic win in PKs. Mustang getting the last one that they needed to win PKs 4-3 and get a 2-1 victory over Enid. So their season record right now stands at 3-4. Goal kick coming up. This one will be taken by the Tigers. Over on the far side, Everett Lee has it. A lot of bodies on that far sideline. This one chipped up and out of play. It'll be a Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in coming up for Mustang. So Abram Scott will take the throw-in.
Got to get on the throw.
Back down. Now Norman will send it all the way, and almost losing it for a second. Great job there to stay with it. Ethan Bomar comes in, does regain possession, and then just a little, no, I didn't push anybody. And then a whistle and a foul. That one going against Everett Lee. So a juice it up free kick coming up for Mustang. And it'll be 25, Aaron Flores.
Make some noise, fans, and juice.
As Flores gets ready to juice this one up. Flores wants to get everything situated just right. Lead official comes in and gets all the ducks in a row, shall we say. that was going to be a laser, and it goes right off the backside of Jack White, number 15. And now an opportunity run up the far side, going to send this one in. White is right there, but could not get the ball settled. Still loose, and it went off of one of the Mustang players. Vaticacut was right there, and then on the shot, it bounced off the leg of a defender that was back in the box for Mustang and goes into the net. So 31:50 left to play, and Norman strikes first. So Norman scores. It goes off of a Mustang player that was back there in the box, just kind of bouncing around. White sent it in initially for Norman, and then I believe it was 5, Asher Trent, that took the second attempt that bounced around again, deflected off of a Mustang player into the goal. So we're kind of taking a look at it up top. We want to give credit where credit's due, but give Norman credit. They have got a lot of speed on the outside, and they get that ball down there, and then just like you want to, they want to cross it back in. And I was corrected, it was number 7, Cole Graves. So, and it was deflected off of Milliken and into the net for the first goal of the game. Now another opportunity, and Mustang, nice job to clear that one out and actually keep it in bounds. You know, a lot of times you'll see those guys just launch it straight to the sideline, but Mustang able to push that one up the field. Bomar will send it down and just past the outstretched leg of Easton George.
Chick-fil-A, a happy place to be in Mustang, and proud to support the Broncos. Mustang Soccer and the Mustang Chick-fil-A, one unbeatable team.
Just kind of bouncing around and kind of got caught up there in between a couple players. Whistle, juice it up, free kick coming up. The foul from Mustang. Norman wanted to get that thing started about 3 times, and the official kept holding him off. That one sent in, and now Vaticacut, a nice diving stop to his right. Pretty easy stop, but a good strike on the outside by 10, Junior Martinez. Talked about the speed from Mustang out of number 2, Isaiah Summers, but man, Norman, I've seen just a little bit, just some stuff on social media, and you know, a lot of times things don't translate quite as much, but they are extremely fast. So free kick just across midfield coming up for Mustang. They're going to lob this one down in, and it's going to be just sent right back out. Going to give it another shot. Just the secondary breaks. As soon as Norman gets the ball on their foot, they are looking to go. And nice cut back inside, but can't connect. That one sent back up and out. Summer on the far side, still just looking for a little bit of room to operate. That one redirected back and over, but nobody there until Summers races in, and I think he kind of surprised a couple of the Norman defenders with his speed. And it'll be a Bronco Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in on the far side of the field as they go track the ball down.
Number 12, Scott. Winging it back in for your Broncos.
Ethan Scott set to send this one back in. And that one sent down just outside, but a good strike, good attempt. Opportunity there for Mustang, a good look at it.
Aaron Ruiz and Shelter Insurance are proudly here to support and protect your hometown. Contact Shelter Insurance agents Aaron Ruiz and Kevin Edwards in Mustang. Quality insurance, low rates, Shelter Insurance.
Getting it across midfield on the far side. Summers with it. Now he sent it over towards the sideline, but Norman takes it away, and now the Tigers have it right there in the middle of the field. They're going to pop this one straight up. Milliken, nice job right there, staying with it, still continuing to have it. And chipped that one into the middle, but out in front of George. He couldn't catch up with it. So a nice job rolling Milliken from his defender spot to help force the action. And that one will roll out. And it'll be a goal kick coming up for Mustang. Vaticacut has it, sets it down. Yeah, he'll get it perfect. He'll wait for his guys to get all in the right spots. He'll put boot to ball and send this one down. Headed up and down. Nice job by Mitchell to get ahead on it. Very sharp, crisp, clean passing from Norman here in the early stages of this one. 25 minutes to play in the first half. And their passes have been just spot on, right where they wanted him to go. That one launched up and over the locker rooms on the north side of the stadium. The ball bouncing around, and I think it's laying in the Little Caesars drive-through on the back side of everything over here. That one even into the wind. Looked like it was shot out of a cannon. That was 7 Cole Graves, the goal scorer, that launched that one. Vaticacut sends it out, headed right back in. But Mustang has it. Sent down, nice touch, but just you could see exactly where they wanted to go. Mustang trying to get that one back in, but the defender from Norman able to race up through there and just knock that one away. It went out. Mustang, it was a Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in, and then a lot of action right there along the sideline just results in a Norman B-Dubs throw-in. Buffalo Wild Wings here in Mustang. Great place. Just stop by for dinner, catch a game. Buffalo Wild Wings, every day is game day. You cannot beat their pick 6 for $19.99. 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. So you can't even hardly feed 2 people by picking up stuff at the grocery store nowadays for less than $20. And go over to Buffalo Wild Wings. So not only will they cook, but they'll do the dishes as well. Buffalo Wild Wings here in Mustang. Back out near midfield. Mustang will regroup, reload, and look to attack. Swing it out over here on the near side. Back and forth. Milliken has it up top. Sent that one in, and it actually went right off the heels of Mitchell. Great job to slide in and poke that one back down in there. And a whistle, and I think we're going to get a card. And that is going to be a really, really tough one for Flores to take, because as he slid in, got that looked like that was all ball. And then the Norman player, but we'll get another look at it. I will be the first to admit, well, no, I'll take it back. He got a lot of the foot. That's I definitely tend to see things through Bronco red colored glasses, that is for sure, up top here. So juice it up, free kick from way outside. And again, that is another great kick into the wind off the head, but Vatica cut right there with it. And Mustang quickly getting it out to Easton George over on the far side, and then Norman able to regroup and slow that down. And a whistle, a handball on Norman. Mustang putting it down and acting like they wanted to go quickly, and now they'll slow their roll just a little bit. And that one headed up and out of play. It'll be a Buffalo Wild Wings throw in here on the near side for Mustang.
Number 15, Roland Milliken. Winging in for your Broncos.
Milliken will take the throw in for the Broncos. Down deep, long shot. Down in the corner it goes. That one knocked away off the flag. So it'll be a
OU Health ER and Urgent Care. All the care you need under one roof. Subbing in Norman Tigers.
It's actually going to wind up being a corner kick coming up for Norman. So headed down to the corner, number 13, Trenum Verbic. Oh, nope. First they pointed down to the corner, and then they turned into a throw-in. Ball bouncing around. Vatica able to get on top of that one and keep it a 1-0 contest. There was a substitution just a little bit ago for Norman. Into the game was number 24. And my apologies, I don't have a 24 on the roster that was submitted.
Number 24, Jesus Colazo Trejo, and number 15.
Jesus Colazo Trejo and Jackson Seitz, number 13, checking in for Mustang. An OU Health ER and Urgent Care substitution for the Broncos. OU Health ER and Urgent Care, all the care you need under one roof. Norman's got it again out here on the side. 11, Jackson King. Now it's thrown in by Sebastian Caba for 25. And there's got down deep. 24, the one that we don't have on the roster, had it, and Mustang cleared it out way along the sidelines. Had a little bit of an opportunity yet again. And now it's fought for on the far side, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Norman. B-Dub's throw-in coming up for Mustang. Nice job dancing around with it. And then tangled up was Chase Wilrath. knocked out. Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in coming up. I know basketball season is over, but just an outstanding season for both the girls and the guys. The boys finished up state runners-up on a last-second basket in the state championship game, but just a number of awards still continuing to roll in for head coach Brandon Jackson and some of the guys on his team this year. Central Oklahoma Athletic Conference, the COAC, some awards announced earlier. Just trying to get free, continuing to work down the sidelines was Bomar. Knocked away. It'll be a Bronco Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in. And congratulations once again, Garrett Smith. That young man is he's going to need a bigger trophy case for all the awards that he has been handed here in the postseason. But Defensive Player of the Year and first team all-conference in the COAC. And that is just, the COAC from basketball is just murderer's row, top to bottom. The teams in that conference are just absolutely loaded. Marquell Robinson, first team all-conference. Drew Reynolds, third team, along with teammate Gabe Osborne Jr. And then congratulations, Scion Wilborn being named honorable mention. So some more postseason awards for Bronco basketball. Definitely want to pass that along too. All of that. A mile high. I actually lost that one for a second. Then comes back down. Mustang with possession on the far side of the field. And now they'll work it back out. Hudson Jones will go track it down. And that one misplayed by a handful of people. And last touch, that one rolled basically from one sideline to the other. It was out of bounds off of Mustang. Handful of Mustang guys trying to sell the fact that that was actually deflected by Norman, but the official says no, and they'll wave in a couple more OU Health, ER, and Urgent Care substitutions. 22, Deegan Hobson coming in for Mustang.
Norman decides to take a sub as well.
I believe for Norman that's 14 that is checked in, and another number not on the roster submitted to us. Vaticut sends this one way down. Redirect comes almost all the way back to the box on Mustang's side of the field, and now they'll work it into the middle, back and forth. Seitz and Jones back and forth. That one headed around. Now Jones will send it back out. Over here along the sideline, Bomar has it. He'll work back to the center. Chip that one in. But everybody kind of held up. I don't know if they were worried about maybe an offsides type situation, but Mustang takes it away. And then sliding in, there was Moen for Norman. A whistle and a foul. I believe that was Carver, 6, Wyatt Carver. Couple hands in the small of the back. Trio of substitutions waiting to be signaled in for Norman over there on the far side of the field. Tipped up and dangerous for just a split second. Off the hands of the keeper. He's able to gather it up, send it in, and now he'll roll it out to the far side, and the Tigers will go back to work. Up 1-0, just under 14 minutes left in the Chick-fil-A first half. 24, Barry Bonds on the far side. That'll be a Norman Buffalo Wild Wings throw-in.
OU Healthy R Energy Care, sponsorship of all substitutions. Norman.
A lot of dancing around down there in the corner. Texas two-step. Norman finally able to clear it out, and then Mustang got it and sent it out. And the Tigers get it right back. Milliken has it. He'll continue to work it. Up high off of Martinez for Norman. And then down is Caba, 25. So it'll be a juice-it-up free kick coming up off the foul for Norman. Over on the far side, headed back out once, twice, 3 times. Summers had it, and now he's fighting for it. Isaiah has it, and he's upright wrestling match between Summers and O'Hara for Norman. Summers has it, he's trying to gain control, and both guys, a couple of hip tosses, and Summers is the one that finally is saddled with the foul.
Proudly serving the OKC Metro and beyond. King Construction, building better together.
Juice it up free kick, sent down deep into the Mustang zone. Headed back up and out. Over on the far side, dropping it down right there in the middle of the field. Milliken flip it up and out. Summers has it, goes and gets his own touch. And then knocked out. Bronco throw in on the far side. Quickly getting it back in. Mustang gets possession of the ball. They just get 1 or 2 touches on it, and then next thing you know, Norman has got it going the other direction. Great job by Carver. Timed it perfectly. Actually slid and out in front of White and was there to keep it disrupted.
Number 15, Milligan.
And Milliken will take the ball for the Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Mustang. The clock continues to run down, near 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Norman scored at 31:50 on the clock. Cole Graves just kind of threw that one in towards the net, and it actually deflected off of a Bronco defender in the box and went in. And that one chipped up well off the mark. Not quite sure that would qualify as a Schlotzsky's shot on goal, but all shots on goal for your Mustang Broncos, sponsored by Schlotzsky's. They'll keep making those warm, gooey Cinnabons as long as Mustang keeps taking those Schlotz. Headed back up by Mustang, went straight up in the air. Norman regains possession. Now Mustang has it back for just a second. Carver over on the far side of the field had it back for just a second. Now he's challenging for it, and Carver able to take it away. Nice job there. Milliken has it. He'll send it out here on our side to Bomar. Milliken chips this one up. Summers kind of clipped that one with his heel, and he is going to. What you like out of Isaiah is his speed really just forces. Yeah, Norman kind of thought they were going to have an easy one. They were just going to get it and be able to kind of bring it around, and Summers got in there, challenged, and forced, I believe that's 3, Turner Satterfield to get after it and make a play. And I think he just kind of, don't know if he rolled his ankle or if he, as he went to make a move, as he was trying to avoid Summers. I'm watching it back here as he went to make his cut. Yeah, he just kind of rolled that ankle. And so the speed of Summers having an impact on that play right there, and Norman to just kind of save things as he went down, kicked it out of bounds. So Mustang will have a Buffalo Wild Wings throw in here coming up once Satterfield makes his way to the sidelines. And he still is definitely with a hitch in his giddy up as he heads to the sidelines. Clock stopped with 8:04 for an injury timeout. So Satterfield will make his way back. He'll get checked out by the coaching staff and also some members of the Mustang High School athletic training staff here on site. As always, top notch. You will not find a better athletic training department and staff in the state than everyone here in Mustang. And it doesn't matter if you're the home team or the visitors. They will give you the absolute best treatment. So the athletic training department led by head athletic trainer Brittany Leap and company. So Aaron Lopez on and Easton George back on. So 11 Aaron Lopez, 7 Easton George, OU Health, ER, and urgent care substitutions for Mustang. Nice job at whistle, and man, you hate to see that because Mustang kind of had. That's a tough one because Mustang kind of had a little bit of action working right there in the middle of the field. You had a guy coming across and then a teammate, I believe it was Milliken, working his way down the sideline, and nobody had picked him up, but the whistle stops play. Free kick, though. Opportunity, ball still there in the middle, and the hand for the official is up, and it'll be a juice-it-up free kick now for Norman. So offside the call. Flag was up on the far side. Or sorry, actually here on the near side. So a Norman Buffalo Wild Wings throw in after that back and forth. Just a little under 6 minutes to play here in the Chick-fil-A first half. Carver fighting for that one. It's loose over on the far side. Cedillo giving chase, but they'll point in the way of another Norman throw-in. Guys tangled up, and they juice it up. Free kick after the foul for Mustang. The official's going to bring a couple guys together and say, all right, boys, I don't want to have to put either one of you in timeout, so let's get this straightened up right here.
Serving the metro area since 1998. Check us out at classicpaperink.com.
Launched down in, headed out, and that was got a good strike on it, but going the wrong way, and kind of wonder. 23, Cade Carpenter was coming in the right direction. It looked like he had an opportunity, the way his angle was, to actually redirect that towards the goal. But 21, Robert Simmons, coming back the other way, was the one that was able to get his head on it. Nice job to keep fighting for it. And then a whistle and a foul, or free kick coming up. So for Norman, after Mustang was whistled off that one. Here we are, just under the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes remaining in the half. News Channel 4, Oklahoma's source for all breaking news, streaming live video, traffic, sports, and severe weather coverage. KFOR looking out for you. And yeah, that's probably a good one right there. And Mustang was off and running, but Jesus Colazo Trejo was about to, looked like he was about to take a dive, as he has the defender Carpenter all over his back. This one launched down in, giving run right there in the middle. Just couldn't get it to settle down. The ball just kept bouncing, 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 and that one is lobbed up and over everything out into the parking lot, it looks like. They'll quickly get an extra ball off the sidelines, back in or ready to go. Roland Milliken wanted to go one spot, but that door closed quickly. And now Norman takes it away down the far side. Satterfield still with it. And then a lot of contact both ways. Free kick coming up for Mustang, as I believe that's Satterfield. It's a little bit beside himself. Probably thought there should have been one, maybe two opportunities for Norman to have a free kick the way he was played. Now the Tigers will bring it around this way. Just kind of losing that one. And then a big hit and a little bit of a cheap shot is coming from out of nowhere and behind. That's going to be 21. Robert Simmons is going to pick up the card, as no play on the ball. He just runs right into the back. So nice job taking it away. And then, yeah, Simmons just kind of coming in to let Mustang know that he didn't think that was a clean takeaway. And so a yellow issued to Simmons. And the deal with that is once you pick up your third, it turns into a red card and you miss the rest of whatever game you're in plus the next one. So the officials, they fill all that out and keep track of it. Nice job right there. Still trying to stay with it. Mustang fighting for it inside the Tiger box. Minute and a half to play. Milliken on the outside. And now on the secondary break, off and running. Great job to run in and run interference and redirect, knock that one away. So it'll be a Tiger throw in. And they will quickly get it right back into Carpenter. Sent over to the other side of the field where there was a little bit more green grass. And a dangerous spot right there. Good job by the Bronco defenders to clear that one out. Vaticacut had come way outside to try to gather that one in and could not get to it. So that had left a lot of open real estate behind him. B-Dubs throw in. Mustang has it. 20 seconds to play here in the first half. This one will be launched, and that'll clear the fence. And ain't no way I'd go over there and get that ball cemetery at night. And they'll get the extra ball back in. Mustang will throw it in right as the clock. They won't even throw it in. And the clock will hit 0, and we will head to the locker rooms. Mustang trailing 1-0. Norman got a goal off of, it was Graves that got it, but his shot actually deflected off of a Bronco defender there in the box with 31:50 left to play. So just a little over 8 minutes. So quick strike goal for Norman to get things started. Mustang was able to hold on for the rest of the half. And it'll be really interesting to see how Mustang plays it, because when we come back out, they will be going into that wind here in the second half. So, halftime, Mustang trailing 1-0. We'll take a break. Be back with all the second half action. You're watching Broncos Soccer, brought to you by Oklahoma City FC.
Swadley's is serving up Oklahoma's favorite barbecue without ever leaving your car. That hot, tender, smoky goodness is ready for you to pick up in our drive-thru or convenient curbside service.
Hey, put it in the front seat, please.
We'll even serve your self-driving car.
Thank you.
So come on, we're Swadley's, world-famous barbecue, family-owned and operated.
Hi, how can I help you today?
I just got my first job and I would like to open a checking account.
Okay.
Whenever my parents got their first jobs in high school, they opened one up here too, and so I thought I should give it a shot.
Okay.
From first paychecks to building businesses, we at Bank 7 are proud to help all generations of Oklahoma achieve their goals.
Juice It Up serves a variety of handcrafted smoothies, acai bowls, and raw juices all made to order. Come enjoy fan favorites like our acai berry bowl or our protein-infused zone smoothie. Juice It Up is located at Old World Plaza on Mustang Road. Visit us today and live life juiced.
The Bridge is a church where change takes place. Rather than being a building where people far from God are met with shame, guilt, and condemnation, Jesus leads us to be a family that extends his grace, mercy, and forgiveness to everyone. No matter what you've been through or what questions you might have, we want you to be a part of the family.
Have a good one.
Any idea who keeps doing that?
Nope.
Oh. Oil base with the all-weather enamel. Excellent choice. Let me cash your card.
That's a lot of black paint.
It's a pull, not a push. Take your time.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
In Bethany, see shelter agent Aaron Ruiz.
Oklahoma's known for its lakes, farm ponds, and creeks. And whether you take a highway or a dirt road to get there, Joe Cooper Jeep gets you to your destination. And remember, we'll beat any dealer's price on a new Jeep by $500, or we'll give you $10,000. I love you, Oklahoma.
As a stylist, I know it can be hard to find time for a haircut. With the Great Clips app, you can put your name on the list from anywhere and head to the salon when it's time for your cut. A great haircut plus more time for what you love. That's Great Clips.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Life is filled with so many moments worth smiling about, and you deserve to smile with confidence at every occasion. At Dental Depot, we're committed to helping you achieve a healthy, beautiful smile at every life stage. With over 40 years of client and community care, Dental Depot is proud to be Oklahoman's choice for high-quality, patient-focused general dentistry and orthodontics. Dental Depot, for every stage of your smile.
Together we, y'all! Hey, what's up, Mustang? I want to personally invite you to one of our 4 services at Together We Church. You can check it out at either 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., or 12:30 p.m. every Sunday. We would love to have you and your family there.
Cade Construction is a commercial general contractor proudly serving the Oklahoma City metro and beyond. Cade Construction, building better together.
Hi guys, come see us in Luigi's Bistro in Yukon.
2101 Westbury Drive. Enter as friends, leave as family.
Join us before the big game at Fiesta Mexicana. Fiesta Mexicana is the best place for authentic Mexican food in Mustang. Located at 230 North Mustang Mall Terrace next to Walmart. Fiesta Mexicana, where every bite is a fiesta.
We're the new 99.7 The Wolf, and we're the only station in OKC that plays genuine, authentic country music from the past as well as today. Oklahoma country is 99.7 The Wolf.
Mustang Athletics is excited to partner with Clark Crew Barbecue. Clark Crew Barbecue is Oklahoma's only 10-time world champion. Clark Crew Barbecue proudly serving Oklahomans with locations in Tulsa and OKC. Come see them for all your barbecue and catering needs. And remember, never eat a skinny man's barbecue.
At Qdoba, we've been serving up quality Mexican eats for over 20 years. But what does Qdoba stand for? Quietly daydreaming of burrito bowls again? Not quite. Qdoba stands for flame-roasted, hand-smashed, made-in-house deliciousness. Rolled, bowled, and grilled into endless fresh combinations. Because Qdoba stands for flavor. Try it today.
Since Domino's specialty pizzas are just $9.99 when you mix and match,
You don't have to hold out for just one day a year to
treat yourself.
Oh,
jeez. We're talking the pizza.
Treat yourself.
The extravaganza?
Treat yourself.
Ooh, can I just... The new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Come on.
Please?
Treat yourself.
Yes!
Every day of the year!
Can I please have my pizza?
Yes. Treat yourself to medium specialty pizzas for just $9.99 each. Only at
Domino's. Bubba's 33 is scratch-made food for all. Come see us for fun family dining. Bubba's 33 is located in the Westgate Marketplace along Interstate 40.
Go ahead and call them.
Second half action here in Mustang, just about ready to get underway. Mustang and Norman with the Tigers on top, 1-0. They scored 31 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Graves for Norman put a shot on goal, and it was deflected off of a Bronco player. Vatican was going one way. The ball ricocheted off of a Bronco defender's leg, going back the opposite way. Nothing you can do about that. And Norman got the 1-0 lead. Had a number of other attacking opportunities. Bronco defense did a good job to keep Norman out of the net anymore there in the first half. And Mustang had the wind at their back, so they saw Norman score into the wind, so they know it can be done, and they will need one to get it tied up. We saw the girls in their game get down 2-0 before they came stampeding back. 3 straight goals, the final one coming with 19 seconds left on the clock. And they got away with a 3-2 comeback win over Norman in that one. So we'll see if we can have another comeback opportunity for the guys. We're still waiting for Mustang to make it out of the locker room, and here they come right now. The clock's been reset as we get ready to start the Shelter Insurance Agent Aaron Ruiz second half. Shelter Insurance Agent Aaron Ruiz, the official sponsor of all Broncos soccer second halves, proudly here to support and protect your goals. You can contact Shelter Insurance Agents Aaron Ruiz and Kevin Edwards, both right here in Mustang. Quality insurance, low rates, Shelter Insurance. Broncos 11 making their way back out onto the field. We'll flip ends, and we got 40 minutes to get this one settled in regulation. Earlier this week, well, that wasn't enough. The boys needed PKs, and they won 4-3 in PKs, so they got the 2-1 win over Enid on Tuesday night. And the weather was about as polar opposite as you could get from what we've got here tonight. And this one was close to 90 degrees. Absolutely beautiful weather that night. So, but as is the case here in Oklahoma, you wait about 5 minutes. You don't like the way the weather is, well, it'll probably wind up changing on you, and that's what's happened. So Mustang has it to start, and we are underway here in the second half. Got it out there over on the far side, and they'll bring it back. And if you asked my opinion, not that it really counts for anything, but why does Norman have a 1-0 lead here at this point? And what has really stood out to you about Norman? I would have to say it's their speed. They have moved the ball quickly. They move quickly. They use their speed to get themselves into good position. And that speed has really just kind of had Mustang at times thinking that there was maybe something there, and whether it was a defender closing the gap or Mustang, maybe looking at something and it not, thinking that they had an opportunity and the door closes quickly, or Norman using their speed to create opportunities that maybe didn't look like they were there. So it'll be a juice it up free kick coming up here for the Tigers. Final broadcast of the week. Here, our first week back in action on MHSBroncosports.tv with spring sports underway. We got 2 games on tap for you next week. Monday night, we'll get our first look at the defending state champions and the Mustang Broncos slow pitch softball team. Once again, off to an incredible start, and they will be in a big-time matchup against the rival UConn Millers. They defeated UConn 14-1. I believe that was last weekend at a festival. So the USA Softball Festival, and beat UConn 14-1. So the Millerettes, or Lady Millers, whichever they prefer, will be looking to maybe try and exact a little bit of revenge. But I'm telling you what, Coach Daugherty, she just, both fast pitch and slow pitch, she has built an absolute juggernaut of a softball program here in Mustang. And looking forward to being back over there at the Broncos softball complex, and then we'll pack it up and just move back over to the other side of campus Tuesday night. Mustang and Westmore baseball action. Coach Patterson and his guys off to a great start, 14-3 on the season after a big win, a run rule victory down in Norman earlier this evening. So Norman soccer boys trying to save the night for the Tigers, as it is a Dave's Hot Chicken corner kick. Or sorry, it was a throw-in. I was looking down at my notes and just kind of saw it come flying in. So it'll be a Norman throw-in, or sorry, now it'll be a Norman free kick. That one sent in, headed back up and out. Nice job to clear it out there temporarily by Mustang. Ball still kind of being knocked around before the Broncos somewhat gather possession. And then a big Harrison Mitchell with the B-dubs throw in on the far side. And just like that, there you can see Carver, I believe that was Carver that had it, and he was just kind of waiting for a second, and that split second gave that speedy Norman defender time to get back in and force the action, forced Carver to kind of get rid of it before he wanted to. Mustang, nice job able to keep possession. Possession in that first half, kind of, it was pretty even early, and then right there in the middle of the goal, and just tried to maybe get a little bit too fancy with that one, and so didn't get a whole lot on it, but it is a Schlotsky's shot on goal for Mustang. Their first in a long time. So that shot on goal by 24, Jesus Colazo Trejo. And now way down the field, Mustang's just going to send that one down into the corner, knock it out. It'll be a Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Norman. So they'll make their way down. Everybody will get set up, and watching the official, and I guess, yeah, went to go get a long running start for that long throw-in. Ball knocked around, kicked back out, and Mustang will just knock this one out and regroup and get back after it defensively.
We're a part of this great community. We love all the heroes, friends, and families of Mustang. Thank you for being a part of your life. All America Band.
Wandering around on the sidelines, 12, Aiden O'Hara. Waiting, and finally throws it in, and then he gets it right back. Sends it across, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for 15, Jack White. That ball was just, I mean, that looked like 5-year-old T-ball. You couldn't have placed that any better right in front of him in the center of the box, and he just swung right over the top of it. A juice it up free kick for Mustang coming up, and a yellow card is being issued. I'm looking, I believe that was 15, Jack White, that we we were just talking about that couldn't connect on a great cross. Ball coming right across the middle, and then I don't know if it was out of frustration or what, but he picks up the yellow card. That's the second yellow tonight issued to a Norman Tiger. Harrison Mitchell will line up this Juice It Up free kick. Juice It Up, your go-to destination for delicious smoothies, acai bowls, fresh juices, and satisfying snacks to fuel your day. Live life juiced. And had a chance, had some guys right there, but couldn't quite get it the right angle. Able to get a touch on it. I believe once again, that time it was 25, Aaron Flores. But when you've got that many bodies in that tight of space, sometimes it is hard to make that ball go where you want it to go. 29, Malachi Kamau has come in. And that ball by Mustang trying to clear it out, actually wound up right at the feet of Everett Lee. And that one is knocked out.
Dave's Hot Chicken, the official sponsor of all Bronco corners.
So Norman will get set up, and they'll have an opportunity down in the corner. It'll be a Norman corner kick coming up. This one lobbed in, and I think the wind got a hold of that one and just kind of lightly pushed it back behind everything. It went out of bounds. So on the goal kick for Mustang, Broncos off and running, trying to get that one up the sideline, giving chase, but not going to be able to get to it, and just launching that one into the abyss was Satterfield. That ball is gone to the night.
Number 4, Harrison Mitchell, ringing it in.
Harrison Mitchell, that Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Mustang. Broncos have got to give chase, and then they'll just try to dump that one towards the sideline, give the defenders time to get back, but
Mustang, join us after the big game at Fiesta Mexicana. Fiesta Mexicana, the best place for authentic Mexican food in Mustang. Located at 230 North Mustang Mall Terrace, next to the Walmart. Fiesta Mexicana, wherever.
throw in over on the far side of the field. Buffalo Wild Wings once again, the official sponsor of all Bronco throw-ins. That one's sent back out. Just a little bit behind Hobson, who was off and running to the races. Knocked out. Norman throw in.
Enter his family, leave his friends. Authentic, handcrafted perfection at 2 locations. Luigi's in Oak Haven by Westbury, and Luigi's in Newcastle off Interstate I-44 and State Highway 37.
That one knocked around off the post, and the official says it's going to stay here on this end.
Luigi is the official home of Lee Blankenship Coaching Show every Wednesday night.
That one lobbed in and just enough by the Mustang defense to keep Satterfield from being able to get a good strike, good touch on that one. Long ball out. Mustang has it. Still fighting for it, and then able to come in and win that one. Everett Lee. Hard work by Lee right there to win that one.
The #1 Yanmar and Bad Boy dealer in the nation, all because of you, our customers. Tractor Bob.
Oh, I was expecting a whistle right there. I was getting ready to say it was going to be a juice it up free kick or maybe even more, as that one was inside there, but the official says that nope, he got it clean. So give 22 Deegan Hobson a lot of credit for sliding in and getting that one clean. And now Norman is going to get a free kick. This one will be well outside. Nice job to flip it up, clear it out. So Mustang has done a good job just with traffic and chaos, and then losing that one for just a split second, but a nice job on the recovery with Satterfield. Saw Satterfield go down earlier as he was trying to maintain possession. Free kick coming up for Norman. Satterfield went down, rolled an ankle as he was trying to avoid Isaiah Simmons, and he is showing no ill effects of that first half injury. So they're going to get everybody lined up, and this is one of those positions where nice job by the front line defenders there for Mustang to just sell out and give up the body to stop that one. Off and running goes Norman, fighting for it. That one rebound knocked around off, and that is going to be another corner kick for Norman. I believe their third of the second half, as we've got the clock ticks under 26 minutes now to play. And Mustang still trailing by 1. So the Tigers will get it set up. Mustang has done a very good job on all 3 of the corner kicks, on the 2 corner kicks that they've faced up to this third one. On a low line drive, Satterfield racing in to try to get it, and it's going to be a goal kick for Mustang. Vatican quickly gets the second ball out, and we got one too many on the floor, so can't have that many dance partners on the floor at one time, so we'll send one off. Vatican will get everything set ready and put the ball back into play. 15 minutes of the 40 have ticked off the clock. Vatican, nice goal kick into the wind. Whistle and a foul, or trying to kind of come up and over and get that one. I believe it was 19, Jared Serta, that made contact from the backside. And the official's going to check on the Norman player. Everybody seems to be okay, so they'll set it down, juice it up. Free kick on the way once Tigers are ready to go, and the officials have made sure everybody's in the right spots. Lobbed in, takes a hop, and Vaticakut just has to swat it away. And we will go back to the corner. The Forewarn app says it's 50 degrees outside, but we'll head back to the corner where it's always 90 degrees for another corner kick for the Tigers. Hands up, ball in play, and that one, nice job. Headed out, Norman scrambling for it, but a great job by Mustang to clear it out. And force the Tigers to regroup, tried to cross. Mustang still working to kind of create some space and get that one out of there. And now, and that's going to be a whistle and a juice it up free kick for the Broncos. As Everett Lee is going to pick that one up, got in, tripped up Hobson. So 17, Hudson Jones will take this juice it up free kick.
Make some noise for him.
That one sent right down the middle of Main Street, trying to see if you could maybe get something to bounce around, and that one will get up in the jet stream and roll down, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be a Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for the Broncos deep in their own territory. Ball set, thrown in, got it. And that shot up the field, just ricocheted right off of O'Hare, out of bounds. So another Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. And this one's going to switch the other way. You could hear that one bury right in the belly of Camus. Back and forth, nice job. Now we've got it working over to the other side of the field for the first time in a while. Sending it down, and Satterfield just has been a thorn in the side at times tonight. Mustang has had some good balls working towards the middle, and then he has just come flying in to disrupt things. Broncos have got it back. Now they'll try to work this other side, and once again, Satterfield right there in the middle to just head it back out. Tried to reach out and touch someone with that, did Flores. Couldn't come up with it.
Mustang Athletics is excited to partner with Click Crew Barbecue, Oklahoma's only 10-time world champion in barbecue. Click Crew Barbecue, proudly serving Oklahomans. Never eat a skinny man's barbecue.
One knocked out on the far side. A pair of OU Health ER and urgent care substitutions checking in for Norman. By the time these guys get in and we get back to play, we will be at the halfway point of the Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz second half. Shelter Insurance here to protect your home team. Contact Aaron Ruiz or Kevin Edwards right here in Mustang. Quality insurance, low rates. It's Shelter Insurance. Knocked out, goal kick Mustang. Vaticakut quickly up with it. And he'll place it down and get it back in play. Mustang still looking for their first goal of the game, and that would just draw them even But you got to get the first before you can get the second. That's exactly what Mustang ladies did earlier. Mentioned it a couple times, but I'm telling you, you talk about an absolutely incredible game. Great comeback. Team that did not quit, would not give up. They were down 2-0 and continue to fight, and even with just short time on the clock, 19 seconds, Ainsley Neal was able to find the back of the net somewhat. It barely snuck in beside the post, but it was enough, and Mustang walked out of here 3-2 winners after a huge comeback. Carpenter on the far side has it. Sends that one up to O'Hare, and this one not much good you can say about that other than the fact that he didn't swing and miss. That was well off the mark. Easton George checking back in for Mustang. OU Health ER and urgent care substitution.
Number 13, Jackson Sites.
Jackson Sites checking in, as well as 2, Isaiah Summers. So Summers, George, Sites back in, a trio of Broncos with 18 minutes to play in the game. And that one intercepted and taken away, but control regained by Mustang. Summers making his move, and a lot of contact. A lot of contact and a little back and forth there between Summers and Simmons. This one lobbed down, headed up, and I think that was one of our guys. That was one of our guys that got ahead on it. Almost another own goal. Fortunately, that one sailed up and over the top of the crossbar. So a pretty precarious situation right there for Mustang. I mean, you've got to sell out, give full effort. Sometimes that ball takes funny bounces, and it'll be a corner kick on the far side of the field now. This is the 4th corner kick of the second half for Norman. Hands up, ball up. That one headed around, and nobody can really make any connection with it. Kind of grazed off the dome of Satterfield. And so Vaticacut will set it down and put it back into play one more time. That one drops to the floor. A lot of pushing and shoving both ways, and somehow the guy that's on the turf is going to be the one that is whistled for the infraction. Juice it up, free kick coming up, Norman. 16 minutes to play in our contest. This one dropped in, headed right back up and out once, twice. And then it's doing a good job to clear it off. But for the first time in a long time, the ball crosses midfield. Here in the second half, Norman really dominating possession. We have played a lot of minutes on this half of the field, and here we are once again right back in a huge shove right in the back, and I think we're thought maybe he was going to the pocket. But the official once again, I think this is the second or third time he's maybe had to have a little conversation with some of the guys from the Norman team. Cade Carpenter in the middle of that one for the Tigers. Vaticacut will come up and take that juice it up kickoff. Satterfield races in. And then Simmons swipes that away. Gets it back, and another Buffalo Wild Wings throw in for Mustang. And another one coming up. Down the side, still along the line, and then it rolls out. And they're going to say it'll be a Norman throw-in.
Health and ER Urgent Care is the official sponsor of all player substitutions. Norman makes 2.
A lot of pushing and shoving and everything along the sideline, still trying to come up with it. Ball bounced around, and then Norman gets it, and they'll go back to go forward. And now Mustang will take it away there inside the circle. Jones sent it up. Carver with it. Trying to find some space to get going back the other direction. Fourth, this one chipped up from one side to the other. Will come over. Carpenter has it, looking for room. A pair of Bronco defenders on him. That one skips up again, headed but not really cleared at all. And an opportunity. Vatican, a great block. A Quality Machine Services goal-saving stop by Ethan Vatican. Great job to swat that one away. Quality Machine Services, the official sponsor of all game or goal-saving stops. And the speed of Norman, I know I continue to just talk about it, but the speed of Norman is, and a yellow card is going to be issued. Asher Trent, that is the third, I believe that's the third card that has been issued to the Tigers here tonight. So with exactly 12 minutes left to play in the half, Trent picks up his first card of the contest. Juice it up, free kick for Mustang. Sit down deep, and then Norman just right back out. But before all of that, second-hand action. What I thought was just that the speed of Norman has really almost been like an extra man out there for the Tigers. That one sent down in, but once again, another deep defender. Simmons, a little bit of a whirling dervish attempt on that, was able to get it. That one headed back in.
The official title sponsor of Livestream broadcast, the Broncos soccer is the Oklahoma City FC.
Great job by Carver, and then Carver, as he was down, it looked like he kind of got stepped on a little bit. He's able to get back up. Ball knocked out, and the flag points in the direction of Mustang. They'll quickly get it in, and just kind of an awkward strike by Simmons. Sorry, Summers. Isaiah Summers. It goes off of him. And the Tigers will themselves get it quickly back in.
Number 12, Abram Scott.
Abram Scott will launch this one deep. And that goes off of Norman. So O'Hara. Scott's got it. I think Carver kind of thought that one was going to come to him, and he was a little bit surprised, but it goes up and over Carver, and they got it to Seitz. Summers with it. And he will just 100 miles an hour right in and out. And got it on the outside, send that one in on the backside. It's still loose. Deflected. Ball a mile high. And everyone in the Mustang, red, white, and black, whistling and screaming for a handball. So a Schlotzsky's Schlotz on goal once again for Mustang. And Mustang's best opportunity of the night was that attack right there. And credit Isaiah Summers for getting it started and keeping it alive. And then a great ball into the center by number 10, Chase Wilrath. And as soon as Mustang gets it, they cannot hesitate, because as soon as a Bronco player has it on his foot, there is a Tiger right there ready to pounce. Carver has it, sends it over here on our side, right directly in front of us. And then just like that, just a split second too long to make a decision. And you give Norman any extra time, and they are going to be right there. Now we'll work it all the way back. Down, and you've got guys in the right spots, but they are all just marked up by defenders. Tree keeps that one from being lost to the cemetery. Had to go to a funeral one time, wasn't exactly sure where to go. My wife said, "Why don't you use the GPS?" And I said, "Because I don't want to pull up at the cemetery and hear it say you've reached your final destination." So in and out, going back with it. In the middle, chip it up, but just right there. Got to strike, you got to throw it towards the goal. You never know what might happen. That's actually what Norman did. That's how they got theirs. You just threw it in there. And another Schlotzsky's shot on goal for the Broncos. Jared Serta back in, giving chase. Continuing to work and jockey for position, and that's a pretty weak stoppage after some of the things we've seen both ways here in this one tonight. And pretty soft contact to create the free kick opportunity for Norman. Lob that one in, headed up, and then cleared back out. And I'd like to see if Summers could get that one to settle. He's headed, and then he stops on a dime, able to turn, go back, and get it. Gets past one, knifes his way through, but hey, guy was just and then tripped up on the far side. That'll be a juice it up free kick coming up. Isaiah Summers just racing in, and Satterfield back there deep. He literally just went to his backside and stuck both feet straight out to stop that ball. Free kick from deep in the Tigers' side of the field. Still around loose, kind of right there in the middle, and dancing around in the middle of a herd of Broncos is just a couple Tigers right there. One of them was 7, Cole Graves. Mustang able to get it out. Carver shoulder checked on the sideline, going after it. And Malachi Camus saw an opportunity to get one in on Carver. It's going to take a lot more than that to get Wyatt Carver off his game. It'll finally roll out. Buffalo Wild Wings throw in. That one well off the mark. Nice job back in there. Harrison Mitchell kind of back there playing center field. Just about to hit 4 minutes remaining here in the second half. So Mustang getting down to crunch time. So 4 minutes remaining in the half. News Channel 4 is Oklahoma's source for all breaking news, streaming live video, traffic, sports, and severe weather coverage. KFOR looking out for you. And that one lost out of bounds. Yeah, a little bit of a discrepancy. One official pointing one way, one pointing the other, and then the lead official overriding everybody. Carver has it. He's going to lob that one down. Well outside the goal is the keeper for a second, but now he'll retreat as he has reinforcements arrive. So Mustang forcing the issue on that attack. That was a great ball up the middle of the field. Giving chase was Jesus Calzo Trejo. And Mustangs got it back. 3 minutes and change to play. Carver races right up the middle. On the outside. It's sent back through. Mustang still has it. Carver was able to get that one in. Now it'll come back out. Got a lot of guys packed in on this half of the field, as the Tigers are just going to settle back and try to pack it in. Chipped up, and that one headed up and out. Swing and a miss, and it is going to be a Dave's Hot Chicken corner kick coming up for the Broncos. The official sponsor of all Bronco corner kicks, hand-breaded, crispy, juicy, and spicy. Dave's Hot Chicken, located on Northwest 10th. And so we'll go down to the corner, and then they're going to stop the clock. Yeah, the officials stop the clock to get everybody set. Norman not wanting to follow. I think there was maybe a card issue. I saw the official going back to his pocket and putting some stuff, and then going off was number 2, Henry Moen. So now it's going chipped around and right across the front of the goal, but would not go. And you can hear, probably picking it up on our crowd mic, and it's everybody sitting out there thinks all the jobs up top are pretty easy to do. And sometimes the clock here in Mustang does look a little bit weird. It's a wireless situation, and so every once in a while you'll look at it and it looks like it's not running, and then 2 or 3 seconds will jump off. So everybody just calm down. As it is getting down, though, to crunch time, and you can understand the pressure, the intensity. As we hit 1:05 on the clock, that one headed up, but Norman couldn't get it to go. Carver chips it down, able to keep possession. Mustangs got it back, throw it in, gets past one, but there again is Satterfield.
Gonna be another
And it'll be a Dave's Hot Chicken corner kick, clock running 40 seconds. Serta has it set. Still waiting. Chips it up a little bit deep, running in, throw it back. Ball still loose, bouncing around on the ground. Tried to have a little heel kick, and that's going to roll to the outside. It's going to be a Bronco throw-in. They're going to quickly get it. Serta's going to get it back in quick. He throws it towards the goal. It's knocked up. And Norman's just going to launch that one up and out over everything. And the clock will tick down zeros. And Norman will take this one 1-0, your final score here in Mustang. So Mustang continued to fight, just could not get that one breakthrough that they needed here late in the second half. Some good opportunities, maybe not great opportunities, but you have to give Norman credit. Their defense, especially on the backside, very, very good here late. Forced Mustang to play chase a lot of the night. So, well, this is the Parton Physical Therapy post-game show. Whether you are on the field, in the gym, or just keeping up with life, Parton Physical Therapy is here for you. Reliable recovery for every kind of active lifestyle. It's Parton Physical Therapy. Well, Mustang splits on the night. The girls win 3-2 in dramatic comeback fashion, and the guys lose a tough one 1-0 in that one. So the only goal in this one came with 31:50 left in the first. Graves for Norman was the one that got the touch on it, and it was deflected off of a Mustang defender, went into the net, and that was all Norman needed in this one tonight. On the guys' side, 1-0. So the girls' game, well, it was a wild one. Down 2-0 in the second half. Mustang started a fast and furious comeback. They got 3 goals, none bigger than the one that came with 19 seconds. Ainsley Neal was able to sneak one inside the post and get it to crawl across the line for the game winner. 3-2 Mustang. So congratulations to the ladies. And hey, you got to give the guys a lot of credit. They fought from the opening whistle until the final horn. But they drop this one, and they will fall to 3-5 on the season. Congratulations to our HTO player of the game for the girls. Again, that was Ainsley Neal. And you can find our HTO player of the game for the guys match on social media. Make sure and follow at MHS Broncos Sports on all major social media platforms, and that information will be up later. Don't forget, we'll be back with you Monday night over at the softball stadium. It'll be Mustang and Yukon in slow pitch action, and then Tuesday night it'll be Bronco baseball, Mustang versus Westmore. But until then, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it and look forward to seeing you back here next week. Until then, have a great rest of your night, a blessed tomorrow, and as always, go Broncos.